I had something in mind, but I forgot.
How about like beachy summer vibes? Like either Tropical House or like Beach Boys. I would just listen to "Be Cool to Your School Now." You know the Beach Boys song?
I love Beach Boys, but what is that?
It says "Be Cool to Your School." It's on the Red Bar playlist.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, Red Bar.
I got some Beach Boys right now.
Wait, are we? Never mind. Nope, not that. Be True to Your School.
I think I've heard this here.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of the song they use in SpongeBob when old Larry tried to put him down.
Exactly,
Bob turned
exactly.
into a clown.
That is exactly what they're going for. Yeah, wow. That's a great group, man.
Yeah,
The
underrated.
Beach Boys? Wow.
Yeah, that song is really good. And this
You know
song-
they like hate each other, right?
I think I've
There's
heard
a
that.
whole thing with
Wow.
them.
It's on the little.
They're a
Deuce
bunch of
Coupe
miserable
album, dude.
fucks.
Well, they had a great style, and they just had the whole country in the palm of their hand.
Merry Christmas, Saint Nick.
That's one of the best ones.
You can take a song they already had, the Deuce Coupe, and make a Christmas song. That's when you're killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Change the words, same song.
Is that the same song as Little Deuce
It's
Coupe?
a little Deuce Coupe. It's a little Saint Nick. It's the same song, but they changed it
I
to
don't ever
Christmas.
listen to either of them anywhere near each other. So they
Santa
got me.
came
Well-
down and he came down the chimney.
You gotta love Kokomo.
Oh yeah,
That song called
I
Kokomo.
think that was my first favorite song.
so good.
If I had,
So good.
well, if they ever asked me, Jack, what's your favorite song? I'd say, Kokomo.
You know what I said?
I'm
I'd
not
say-
kidding.
I would say I Get Knocked Down.
Oh,
Chumbawamba.
That was my first one.
oh,
yeah.
that came out way after Kokomo.
Yeah, well, I was a little bit younger, and I didn't like music for a while. Yeah.
You know why I liked Kokomo? There was a Muppets.
Exactly. Yeah.
And at the
Me
end
too,
of
me
it,
too.
they sang that, and I loved it. And Miss Piggy was after Kermit. He was-
And that song just told you all the appropriate vacation destinations. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It was great.
the Virgin Islands.
Bermuda,
I don't know if that's right.
Bahama.
Are they the Virgin
Come
Islands?
on, pretty mama. What's the next one?
Key Largo.
Key Largo, Montego.
Are those the Virgin
Baby,
Islands?
Why don't we go
to?
Bermuda,
Kokomo.
Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? And then he says 2 more islands.
Yeah.
Baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? It's just Kokomo.
Does
now.
it just go right to there?
Yeah. But wait,
Alright.
are those the Virgin Islands?
Oh,
even know what the Virgin Islands are.
I've been, and I don't know. Yeah.
I think my parents went down to like.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna say anything. 'cause I'll
Bermuda,
just get it wrong.
Bahama, come on, pretty mama.
Old Timmy Duncan's from
Key
the
Largo,
Virgin Islands.
Montego.
Oh, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take it. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty
Aruba,
mama.
Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take it.
Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Oh, to Kokomo.
We just missed the beginning.
We did. We
What's
forgot
the
the
beginning?
Aruba,
The music is so
Jamaica. Oh, I want to take it. This is what we're using though tonight. This music.
We'll get rid of it.
But we're fucking streaming already, so.
Okay, then we're not using that music.
I know. I mean, you can just turn it off. I didn't mean get rid of it like that. But if you want to get rid of it like that, it's up to you.
can get
You're
rid
the
of it
host.
like that?
You're the host.
You can't.
yeah.
We revealed it already.
But
You
think
don't-
about writing that song.
Wait,
All those destinations, you know.
Mike, you should blind pick a song like you did that one time, and it worked out great. Just
Yeah,
pick a
blind,
song by the
yeah.
name and description only. But yeah, all those destinations.
The worse, the better. And
The
and
worse.
like- and the way they rhymed was really fun too.
They knew they were doing that.
That
named
was some good writing.
When they named those islands, they're like, someday someone's going to write a song because all these rhyme great.
Wait, what's the one we're going
just-
dun 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 to the daddy, to the T-bird away.
Fun, till the daddy
fun.
takes
Yeah,
the T-bird away.
Yes.
Because the
You
dad
gotta
takes the
stop
car
this.
away.
Oh, they were beyond falsetto.
well,
It
that's
was
the
like,
one.
This is the beginning, guys. People are going to hear this.
Beach Boys. It's the middle of the summer. Beach Boys.
Yeah. Dude,
We
they
got-
really went at it for that one.
I got some stuff. I brought you some summery stuff this summer.
I'm a total beach boy. I go to the beach all the time. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm a little bit of a beach boy myself.
You're killing me,
I haven't
Smalls.
set my toes in the sand
Another-
once.
You're Killing Me Small is one of our most popular shorts. Check it out. on
We
our
tried
YouTube
it
channel.
already? Or are you thinking of Pervin a Dish?
Oh yeah, shit. Okay, from the same movie. They got another drop from the same movie.
Another drop from the same batch from the same movie. I'm going to play this song for our intro, and we don't know what it is.
All right, let's get this show on
Y'all
the
ready
road.
for this shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
The sun is setting in the summer sky as we dive into episode 7. Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast. Here we are, July 12th. It is Wednesday, and it was hot today. But you know what? We're in here chilling now. We got Jack Armstrong.
777.
We got Kevin Palmer. And Your lucky numbers are 777 tonight.
Palmer.
777.
You're tripping.
You like Arnold Palmers in the
Oh,
summertime?
I love an Arnold Palmer. That's the drink of the summer, ain't it?
Mm-mm. Nah.
Well, it's better than
It
a lemonade,
gives
and
me
it's better
heartburn.
than a iced tea.
It's so sugary.
And I can't argue with that. But it gives me heartburn, so I don't like it.
Damn, a little heartburn.
A little heartburn, baby boy.
So what is it? It's the lemonade, right?
Yeah, it's the lemonade.
Yeah, it's the lemonade.
Half and half tea lemonade.
Well, I'm saying it's the heartburn. it's the lemonade that gives him the heartburn. The tea
yeah.
is probably making it easier on his heart.
No,
No? Tea give you heartburn too?
it sure does.
I didn't know that.
Caffeine.
So that's acidic as well, huh?
Sure is. The pH is way off, like my girlfriend.
It's the acid.
Sorry.
Caffeine itself can trigger the heartburns.
Mm-hmm.
It relaxes the esophageal sphincter, which is a common cause of acid reflux.
What you sipping on there? Is that a Starburst drink? Is that a pink Starburst drink? Knew it.
Not a sponsor. C4.
Red Bar.
Pink Starburst. Do you right.
I don't want that.
Tastes delicious.
I don't want none of that.
Oh, there is one thing I forgot. It's the bong.
Oh, yeah, we need that.
I didn't forget it. It's right sitting in the chair over there.
My grinder's in my car.
We'll work on it as we delve
I'm freaking
in.
out.
I
Hey,
have
recreationally legal right now.
Guys, I am fiending right now, as the kids would say. I am sober.
I thought of a couple things.
You're geeking.
I don't know if we should start off with these stories, but I have some stories for tonight.
Oh, what do you got, Mike?
I don't know if we're going to dive right into it, so we can warm up maybe and start talking about, did you ever go to youth groups?
Oh, let's buckle up. This sounds like a doozy, y'all.
I'm going to brush over this like the time I asked if you went to summer camp and you ignored me.
he doesn't forget. He doesn't forget.
I was going to get to summer camp. It's part of my stories tonight because it's the middle of
So
summer.
we're talking about youth group, huh?
Yeah, first we can talk about that.
I've been to a couple youth groups. Of course, we all went to the grind.
I would go to the grind and skateboard and then leave and get very, 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 very high. And my mom would pick me up and she'd be like, how's church? And I'd be like, it was good.
Yeah. My own church, I think I went to the youth group one time and never went back because my church was a little weird. Definitely didn't want to go to my church's youth group. It was a little weird. United Methodist over there.
Oh, they make you wear
On
jeans,
Philip Morris.
ride horses.
Nah, nothing quite that bad.
That's Salisbury Baptist Temple, sorry. They'll make you do that.
Ride horses?
Boys are to wear jeans,
Went to a couple
It was-
girlfriends' youth groups.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
play dodgeball.
No, but I remember they were some bad kids over there. That was over in Pocomoke.
Oh, God.
Woo, there was some bad kids at the youth group there. That's where you got the drugs, was that youth group in Pocomoke.
Wow,
Yeah.
the youth pastor really wasn't doing his job, was he?
Really was selling a lot of
He
drugs.
was selling them the drugs.
Was he
I
really?
don't know about that.
No, I
That'd
don't
be
know.
awesome. I love those videos of the youth pastors just going off teaching kids like, you cannot have sex or you're going to die.
Hey,
How about the one where he goes, what I'm talking about.
yes, we already watched that. You crumpled him.
I had this
crumpled him.
Yeah, I had this one stubborn kid, Scotty.
Yeah.
One day, I said, Scotty, when are you gonna start taking the Lord seriously? And I punched him in the stomach as hard as I could. I really, what do you say?
Dude, that is one of my favorite internet videos ever. We've already covered it, but he's like,
Yeah.
and I just,
I let him have it.
and he goes, I crumpled the kid.
Crumpled.
I crumpled him.
I saw one recently of
Led
like
him to the Lord that day.
it was like a CrossFit guy on stage, and he had like a pull-up bar where you like grab the pull-up bar and you jump up to the next
Oh,
level. You know, you see them do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And he's like
The salmon ladder.
yeah, and he was just like, it's just some CrossFit guy wanting to show off. He's like, so I'm trying to get closer to Jesus.
Oh, wow.
And he was jumping up the
He
thing.
wasn't taking
He's
the
like-
Lord serious?
And he's like, but look, I can't get closer to Jesus because he goes all the way to the top.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what's in between me and God? And everyone's like, he's like, what's in between me and God, everyone? And they're all like, sin.
Wow.
like,
So
yeah.
that bar is sin.
Sin gets between you and the Lord.
Damn.
You sound like South Park.
But he had to demonstrate with like
The bridge.
I just imagine him setting this up on stage, being like, I want a fucking CrossFit workout for these
He's
teenage
like on the
girls.
ceiling. He's
And
getting
I
the
want to
ceiling.
finger these teenage girls. Yeah.
You're probably right.
No, I'm right.
I had a cool youth group pastor. I remember one
Did he
time.
finger you?
No.
Nah.
One time, he never tried to impress. I remember he was sick one time, and he just did the whole sermon, like, with Pepto-Bismol in his hand. He had the bottle of it, and I remember we were all watching him. Because the whole deal at our church was youth group was just something for the kids to do while the parents were at real church. So it's like, it
On
really,
Sunday?
yeah, it seemed like
That's not youth group. Youth group is Wednesday night. Everyone knows that.
There was that too. No, they did a thing where it was cell groups
That's not youth
and
group.
small groups and
Youth group is at
split it up.
nighttime.
That's a daycare.
Your mom drops you off.
But youth service on Sunday.
Okay. Okay.
So the youth service, we all go over there. Once you turn 13, I can go to the youth service. I don't have to sit for the boring service.
You know
and they have
why?
a praise band over there.
You can't handle what's going on in the real service.
No, I couldn't. That's what they would say.
They're talking about Jesus getting stabbed on the cross and stuff.
This man had Pepto the whole time. He's just drinking his Pepto, telling the Lord's work. Chris McCormick.
They're watching Passion in there.
I'll never forget him.
It's a very passionate movie. I love how it's called The Passion of the Christ. You just want to caress Christ's face like this a little bit. Jesus.
Hey, did you ever did you see
Dying.
that old Jim Caviezel's back on the old silver screen?
Who's that?
Jim Caviezel is Jesus in that movie.
I love him. He plays a good
who's he
Jesus.
play?
He debuted in a movie over 4th of July weekend. It was #1 in the box office.
Called what?
over top of Indiana Jones.
What movie is it?
The kid trafficking movie. Did really, really good.
The kid trafficking movie?
Yeah, it's about child trafficking. You know.
Can I get a
Did
name?
Candace Owens make this or something?
No, Mel Gibson, I think. So it's Mel Gibson and Jim Caviezel back at it again for another
dynamic
#1
duo.
for another #1 movie for the exact same audience, practically. Yeah,
Oh, I always just think of South Park. Kyle watching it was like,
Passion of the Jew.
he's like, this is what our people did to him.
Bro. I just searched new Mel Gibson movie, and where I didn't, is it called Confidential Informant?
You know what? I know he's promoting it. He probably didn't actually make this movie.
Google's
It's
not going to show
called-
you this movie, dude.
Just type in child trafficking movie. What's it called?
It's got to be this. He looks angry.
Google's behind this, man.
No, it's not that though. It's not
On
that,
the
though.
line?
It's not that.
You don't know the name?
I know the name if I heard it, but it's not that.
Google is a child.
It's called
sex
Sound of
trafficker.
Freedom.
Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom. Wow, I got it right when you got it.
Well, I don't care about that because look what's coming out in 2024. The Passion of the Christ Resurrection.
Are you kidding me?
He's going
Jesus-
to move that stone.
Wow.
Jesus gets resurrected after his
Is that Catherine Zeta-Jones?
That is coming out.
And Jim Caviezel is Jesus again. And guess what? You never saw that coming. You thought, wow, they're going to make a really
Yeah.
a movie and it's just gory. But you know what? Jesus comes back. There's going to be a happy ending.
Can't wait for the Revelation one.
They should just make it where Jesus comes back with Apocalypto / Braveheart / the Patriot style hatchet tree.
Hey, Mel
and
knows
just
how to make a good flick. Yeah.
full barbarian.
love Apocalypto.
Yeah, what a resume. God damn.
So what is that child movie though called?
Mike is really
It's
interested
called
in
Sound of
finding
Freedom.
The Childs.
Did it come out on 4th of July?
It's 4th of July weekend. It might have come out on 4th of July. Sound of Freedom. Wow, that would make a lot of sense.
Sound of Freedom stars Destroy Woke.
Mike just clicks on the video the first time.
They say everybody cries for the entire first hour of that movie.
I'll take the challenge.
Yeah.
Reaction video me?
Yeah,
I'm just stone faced. Not crying.
we won't even show the movie. We'll be able to. Let's play it right now. We'll pirate it
And
and
just
just
show
see if
my-
anyone cries.
It's like when Tosh watched gay porn with his boys and whoever got the boner
Oh my
first.
God! What a great stunt.
Yeah. Whoever gets the boner loses.
That was intense.
Yeah.
That is so fucking intense.
The gray sweatpants was a nice touch too.
Yeah. He did some shit that was great with his staff.
Didn't
man.
they all take a Viagra too?
Oh my God! I think
they
you're right.
everyone took a Viagra and then they put on gay porn and whoever got the boner first loses.
Damn.
What movie?
No, that's Tosh Point.
What movie?
That's Tosh Point.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I thought to myself that I would lose
Yeah, me too.
when that came out. I'm like, there's naked dicks flying around. I'm gonna get a boner no matter what. Because there's after watching porn, think about people who watched a lot of porn. I watched a lot of porn when I was a teen.
we all watched a
but
lot of
not like
porn.
a crazy. I don't think I can honestly say maybe I was addicted to porn for like a couple months, where I was like jerked it a couple times a day. But I've heard stories in my walks of life where people are really jerking it a lot of times a day.
Well, it's a
like
major
people that I
addiction
knew
problem
and
out
shook
there.
hands.
Are you watching me?
And I don't
watching me?
care if you jerk off a lot of times a day. That's not what I'm getting at.
I got a lot going on.
And I'm honestly
Got a lot to
forgetting
get
what
out
I
of my
was
system.
getting at. But it had to do with jerking it a little bit. And it had to do with not being the type of guy that was that obsessed with jerking it. But, oh, yeah. So you watch a lot of porn.
Yeah, that's
Even a
a
nice looking dick's going to get you going after a while. Because you're like, is that about to go into a nice looking pussy?
I remember the first time I saw porn
I'm excited.
with dicks. Because like I had just seen magazines of like naked ladies. And then one time I found a magazine in the woods or
With
something.
moving parts.
No, they're just like a lady about to suck a dick, and it was just this giant dick, and I was like, wow, that guy. It was like
My dick's small.
It was like an Indian. Or no. an Egyptian scene. There
Oh, I love Cleopatra.
Yeah, it was like Cleopatra sucking a big old Egyptian dick, and I was like, wow, I still remember that dick. I can see that dick right now. If I close my eyes, I see that dick.
I see the Fight Club dick.
Cleopatra coming at you.
Because we would pause it and be like, we got it. We paused it on the frame. There's the dick. It really was
really oily.
Stubbly, oily, weird dick.
He must have been jerking off a coconut oil. And if you're not doing that, you're doing it wrong. By the way.
I've been raw dogging it since 94.
One time when I was like in like the 11th to like, for a while, I was like, I didn't jerk off for like over a year or something like that. But then one day I was like, wait, what am I doing? Why am I not jerking off? And I just jerked off and was like, this is the best. Forgot about this.
Forgot about that.
I think for some reason I like got convinced it was like, you jerking off because you don't get pussy or something. Mm-hmm. But then I was like,
imagine
You
that.
definitely don't want to do it too much, you know. But yeah, you can do it.
Is that how simps feel now? Like, I don't have to jerk off. And then they just go around like
I
harboring
don't
feelings
know.
that they want to kill people because they haven't jerked off in 2 years.
why I didn't jerk off for like a year.
Christian conviction.
No, it wasn't that. I was way past that.
Okay.
I was like almost 18.
That was
should have been the height of jerking off.
Yeah.
No, you were getting puss, and you were like, "I'm not gonna jerk it because that's gonna make my my sperm count low."
But now,
And but like, yeah, when you're getting puss at a young age, you're like taking that as a trophy. You're like, I don't need to jerk off. I just had sex. I don't need to jerk off for at least 6 months.
And these days, I mean, there's countless young men who are jerking off too much, and they can't really. They don't have the motivation.
They're
to
ruining
even get a
themselves.
girl.
What do they call
and
it?
If they do get a girl, they got problems.
yeah, there's
down there.
What do they call it when you can't come unless you're jerking off? It's something like that. It's like
They got a name?
So used to
Porno
jerking
dick.
off.
Yeah, it's got to be called porno dick.
It's something like I got so used to jerking off only I can make me come.
Yeah,
but I think the chicks get it with the toys though.
And they get it with the toys. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
this thing is
yeah.
a jackhammer.
Yeah.
Down there. You're like, I can't
You're absolutely
compete
right.
with that.
You're absolutely right. And the girls get it with the toys, and then you're shoving your dick in there, and they're just looking at you like, "What the fuck?"
This thing that's almost hard.
Hit a button, bro.
It's not vibrating. It's not twirling and going.
Turn a knob. Hold something down. Do something.
Come on.
because that dick ain't cutting it.
Turn a knob and hold something down.
That's what she does on her little toy.
You got to get
Presses
that.
that little red button. That thing goes crazy.
You just got to get the hardwired Hitachi and
The one that plugs into the wall.
Yeah.
That is next
Hey,
level.
that's what you see
shit.
in the pornos right there. And that's what they're always using.
You could
That's
just-
got to be the most professional.
apply to pussy, insert penis, come. No matter what size the penis.
Oh, and I just
Does
did
it
a
have to be a penis?
No.
Nice.
I have like a reoccurring radio remote gig at a sex store. And they swear by like the rose is like the hot commodity coming out of there. And they have something else called the Rex. Which is funny.
We talked about this. The Rex is.
We already talked
and
about this,
I
yeah,
knew way
yeah.
too much about it, so we're not going to talk about it anymore.
Go back to episode 26 for the Rex.
But that
Yeah.
rose thing is very popular. It's advertised as discreet.
The new thing that everyone is loving are these little teeny
looks like a Bluetooth speaker.
suckers. These suction little suckers
That's
are.
what I am. I'm a little teeny sucker.
Look at this. This is a little. Imagine that's like a little tongue going blah, 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 on your little oyster right there.
How do I compete with that?
You don't.
Oyster.
Thank you.
I thought it was cool that Legos. This is just a ripoff, but Legos have been doing these flowers.
This is a ripoff. No, this is something
Have
totally
we
different.
talked about the Lego separator tool before and how it's the most amazing invention ever? Have you seen this?
Oh, I think you talked about it. I don't think we got to it
Can you
last
pull
time.
it up?
Yeah.
Look how cool this is. He put up a Swiss Army
Is
knife.
that for like grandma?
No, it's a Lego
You can't
Swiss Army knife.
separate a
Comes with the
Lego?
separator right there, dude.
Wow, it does.
Don't talk shit. This is oh wow. It's got the katana.
But that separator tool, there's like a quick videos I've seen on like TikTok and stuff. Is like showing all the different things it can do, and it can do like 13 different things. Like if your brick's stuck like this, it separates.
Yep.
Want to watch the video and see?
Nah, it's not that cool.
But that's one of the bright
shorts,
spots.
47 seconds. Watch it.
Lego is cool. That's one of the bright spots on that Toys That Made Us documentary on Netflix.
Oh yeah. But when I saw this, I was like, I didn't have this when I was a kid, or maybe I did. I didn't know what the fuck it was.
And do you remember the story behind this? Aren't they from Denmark? They started out really good. They went through a horrible rough patch, and then they got back on track. And like they never ever raised the price of the toy or something like that.
Well, they sure as hell raised the price of the toy. Because have you seen the prices of these sets?
Well,
these
you
days?
know, until like the 90s or something like that. But they started in like the 70s.
I don't remember.
They
this one
raised
as
them
well.
prices, all right.
Look at him lifting up those tiles. This is so satisfying.
Yeah, I could see how a lot of TISM would enjoy this. Yeah.
Yep. I would just build like the set. I would follow the directions and be like, sweet, it's done. I was never very creative with it.
I always like going off the rails with it. Yep.
Going off the rails on a crazy train.
Yeah, you know, you know what I'm saying?
Did you come to the rally to restore sanity with us that time? We went.
I went there, so it must have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was insane. That was the most packed thing I've ever been a part of.
I always say that.
It really was. It really was.
Probably the biggest crowd of people I've ever been in. Yeah.
It still was, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely out of control. Because it wasn't like there was no like entrance. You just kind of like went to the.
Dude, they
DC.
had everyone in the palm of their hand. They had Colbert and Jon Stewart. They were huge at that time.
And I brought that up because they brought out Ozzy Osbourne and he sang "Crazy Train."
I forgot that part. Damn.
Yeah, and then Cat Stevens came out and interrupted him
Holy
and
shit.
did.
I kind
what
of
is it,
remember
Peace
this
Train?
now. Well,
He made him. He said, like, "Stop it!" And he started playing "Peace Train" instead of "Crazy Train."
That's
Remember?
wild. I
It
don't
was
remember that.
set up. Stop it though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it was they were fighting because Stephen Colbert brought out
Oh
a
yeah.
Crazy Train or whatever, and then Johnson was like, "No."
So they're
Peace
doing their whole
Train.
act.
Was that the Stop the Spread
brilliant.
convention?
No, this was in like
2 weeks to stop the spread.
this was
Oh.
probably like 2009.
What was it called?
or
What was it
something.
called? You nailed it.
What
You
was
ra-
it called?
The rally to restore sanity.
I
There you go.
remember this. It was on TV and everything.
Yeah, and we were like, "Mike, you want to come with us?" And you're like,
I didn't do anything
I'm
back
not
then.
gonna leave my house.
And I didn't care.
It was like John.
Huh?
It was
I didn't
Jon
care
Stewart's
about politics or
crown
Jon Stewart.
It didn't have anything to do with politics.
It had a
fun.
little.
It was
bit.
definitely a little political.
That's how Jon Stewart
It
was.
was a lot. It was a lot political.
Yeah, it was, but it was. I
I-
just wanted to go see the people. The Roots played.
But you know, it
That
was
was
like
Nick's
cool
jam.
political. It was Jon
That was.
Stewart.
Political stuff. Man, I have a stand on political. I take a stand, and it's Obama. You know what I mean?
Was Obama even around when this happened?
Obama.
Well, it got to be an Obama year, right?
I bet goddamn George Bush was president when this was
Wow,
going on.
wow.
I don't know.
It was Jon Stewart's crown jewel. It really was.
What,
He's such a bearded guy now.
I think his crown jewel was getting the 9/11 responders their money.
Oh yeah, you know that was afterwards. Yep.
Good man.
That's definitely one of it. If you asked him, he would say that probably.
Yeah. They signed up for the job. Can you imagine being against the 9/11 responders?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine me just dropping that take? You know, those guys, they could have not gone in the building.
Yeah, right.
EMS and firemen are the only people I respect in the like emergency services industry.
Because more of them died afterwards than during the fall. You know?
Yeah, that's what the whole deal was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This guy almost needed emergency services after this incident, this run-in with a very ferocious hammerhead shark
Damn.
that would not take no for an answer.
Oh shit. No means no.
Can you imagine the relentless
This hammerhead.
hammerhead?
When was this?
2015. I found out about it today.
His name is McCracken.
Mark McCracken.
Man, what a name.
It keeps
Smart. Yeah, smack the shit out of
My
that
name's
fucking
Mark
thing.
McCracken. You can't do this to me.
Would you be smacking it or would you just be fleeing?
fleeing.
I think I'd be smacking it. Or fling, because then you'd probably smack it. You could probably kill two birds with one stone if you just went fast.
Flee and... yes.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
But this guy's fishing, so he's probably got a fish on the line, blood in the
And
water.
I can't believe it's still pursuing him because he was stabbing it. You know what I mean? Like,
I
Got
think
nothing else to do.
it's attracted to the
do you think
blood.
that- I thought that would do it, man.
There's potential blood from the bait, at least.
Damn, he's hitting it good.
I think it's attracted to the bright yellow kayak.
He's doing a good job. Yeah.
He's in. Yeah, you're right. And he's in a kayak that you're not in. Like you can't roll it.
That's a fishing kayak. Yeah.
and we know
yeah,
the
you're
ocean.
sitting on
Those
it.
are safe. He's good.
The
Yeah, but
ocean
like-
is angry.
I feel like if you're in one of those ones that you're like sealed in, if you're underwater for a split second, you can flip out real quick. But if you fall off this, you're like treading water for a second. Is it gonna get me?
It's not still after him, is it?
Wow, he wasn't that close to the land. It must have clipped and edited.
He's not taking a chance. He's like, I'm getting
Yeah,
all
they'll
the way.
swim
Yeah.
right up there and grab your ankles.
Because I remember that used to be an old saying: "Is a shark can't swim in less than 10 feet of water." That
Yeah,
used to be a
right.
thing I heard.
You can watch them chase
Trying
people.
to kill me. Yeah.
Can you imagine being away from it? You're like, I got away.
I can imagine that never happening to me because I wouldn't be out there in the goddamn ocean.
I'm not ever gonna mix ocean and kayak. Okay, I'm
I
at
don't
least
like
in a
the
little
ocean.
boat.
Ocean's too scary. I'll go in a little pond. Splash, splash, splash.
I
Same
do-
thing.
I feel that, man.
Splash,
The
splash,
ocean is way too scary.
Splash, splash, splash.
Do you-
Especially nowadays, the ocean is angry.
Oh, yeah. It's
The
coming
ocean
back.
is angry.
The ocean is
cannot-
angry segment part 2.
Cannot wait for the creature to arise from it.
Yeah, there's something down there.
Have you seen what could be lurking down there?
What do you mean?
Like a giant.
I mean, when you really think about it, all that pressure down there, and you think about physiology and just how animals grow, if something were to live down there, it would have to be gigantic. And it's like, there could be something gigantic down there. There really could.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. It's probably just something that can't really move, you know? It's just down there all the time eating.
It's a blob.
Yeah.
And it's
Probably,
good.
yeah,
It's only getting bigger,
maybe.
It's
and then it'll
learned to,
become the whole Earth.
it's learned to eat plastic. It's developing a taste for it. So one day, it's just going to roll. The Blob, you've seen the movie.
Can you tell me why all ocean plastic is blue?
It's been dyed blue by the ocean.
Why are they grabbing only the blue plastic out of the ocean? Have you noticed that?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's marketing.
Look, can you look this up?
Maybe it's getting colorized by the ocean.
They're grabbing only the blue stuff. They're making blue sunglasses, blue bottles. They're doing all the rest of it.
Oh, you mean the stuff they take out of the ocean? It's all blue?
Yes.
They want it to look like the ocean, probably. They're like,
Hoovering the ocean.
then they'll
I am
think it's
British.
really from the ocean if we make it ocean blue.
I think that might be part of it.
Yeah.
It's part of their company name. So they're like, yeah, everything we do is blue.
What's part of their company name?
Hoovering the ocean. Clear Blue Sea is the name of the company. Clear Blue Sea. And they're
Goddamn, they're obviously British. They call it hoovering the ocean.
they're not in British. Look at the trees. There's
call
no
it
trees like that in British
It's
town.
a British company or article if they say hoovering the ocean.
Yeah, what's Washington Post?
That's British say the Hoover instead of the vacuum.
Wow, what a sad sight to see.
With the ocean plastic?
Yeah.
What do they call that again? That big floating pile of trash.
The
They call it
Pacific
something.
garbage patch.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Yeah, guys, stop using single-use plastics, please.
Hey, we're getting to the bottom of it with our anti-plastic bags in Maryland.
That's so good. It's so crazy the plastic bags around here. I was like, I'd buy like one Bang energy drink, and the lady be like, getting a bag. I'm like, I don't need a fucking bag for one energy drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one needs that kind of stuff going on there. One day, Hawaii will be engulfed by these two ever-growing This is where the world's garbage gets deposited in the water. It's just where it flows and where it kind of
This is where it ends up, yeah.
So look at that. It's right in between California and Japan and Korea and stuff. And
Well, at least it goes to one place. At one point, we'll be
Korea
able
and
to clean
stuff.
that up. Someone
wait,
will be
is
able
this
to clean
Korea
that
and
up.
stuff?
Korea and stuff is there.
Here?
Left.
That? I thought
Actually,
it was off.
that peninsula is probably Korea, I guess.
I thought this was like Nagasaki.
Pull up a map. Is the peninsula part of Korea? That's Japan. Map.
Arnold Palmer, baby.
You just Googled peninsula part of Korea map. We need to zoom out.
Yeah, we do.
We need a world map. We gotta get to the bottom of this. What is
Oh,
that?
wow.
What is that?
Korea
Is
is
that Russia?
inland.
Is that Russia?
Whoa.
Yeah, Mongolia is that close to South Korea.
That's Russia, dude.
Russia's a giant place.
Mongolia is bigger than I thought.
Wow, Ukraine is really fucking pinched right now. when you
There's
think about it.
Kazakhstan.
I feel like I'm playing a game of Risk.
Fucking, what's the game we played where Pat was mean to me?
Civilization. He was mean to me, too. He unplugged my computer.
That was crazy.
It was crazy.
That was a crazy day of my life.
Yo!
Not
That's when
gonna-
I learned to not be passive aggressive. No, the day I learned to not be passive aggressive was when Jack was like, "What did I do? Do you remember what I did?"
I can't remember what you did.
Do you know what he's
I
talking
don't
about?
remember what I did, but
All
I
I
remember
did was I asked you a question.
I was a moody bitch or something. And you were like, "You're not going to talk to me like one of your girlfriends." He had been my roommate for like 2 weeks. He was like, "Discuss your problems up front like a man." Or
Nice.
something. I was like, "God damn." Okay.
And then he went in the bathroom and was in the shower for an hour. And I was like, yikes.
I had to rethink my
I'm going
life.
to go play Counter-Strike.
No, that's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. That's good
We
stuff.
probably ended up just smoking together and not saying anything.
Cuddling.
Just not saying a word.
I'm cold. My room's cold.
Yeah, we switched from big spoon to little spoon without a word said. We both just roll.
On the hour.
Dong.
2 a.m. hits, we switch.
Is Tom Cruise in space right now?
There's
I
a
can
chance.
ask.
There's a chance. But I don't think he is. There's a shot. There's a chance.
I heard they were filming some Tom Cruise movie in space.
Well, he's the first actor to film anything in actual space.
Read this.
That did happen.
when?
That happened a while ago, I think.
No, read
okay.
this, guys. Read it out loud for the people.
I can't read that.
For his up-and-coming 2024 project, Cruise will be going into the International Space Station and is set to not only be the first to film a movie in outer space, but also to be the first civilian to ever spacewalk outside the space station in history. Cruise.
Yo, Scientologists are like, you're getting points for this.
Cruise.
He hung off the side of the airplane and everyone was like, oh my fucking God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Now he's going to hang off the side of a spaceship?
He's 60, right?
I don't know.
Maybe. He might be 60 years old.
I know he's 5'4".
He's 55.
It's more safe than going down
60.
in a sub.
Wow. Buckle up, Cruz.
And
You're
would you
crazy.
know Val Kilmer's 63 and Brad Pitt's 59? Would you know? And did you know, is Tom Cruise married right now? He's not currently married. He's divorced with Katie Holmes.
Everyone's almost 60.
But so is he in space right now?
Not right now.
So I guess
Are
he
you
didn't go
sure?
yet.
I asked the internet and said no.
So he hadn't gone
It's
yet.
upcoming.
You Googled, is Tom Cruise in space right now?
Yeah.
I like that.
This is what I Googled. It's
But hey, did you? It said
Right now.
Brad Pitt's what, 59? Did you see Segura's new special?
I did. Yep.
The Brad Pitt bit where he met Brad Pitt and he was so beautiful.
Man, you know what? I didn't get to that part. Yep.
Well,
Does it
yeah,
suck?
because he straight up stole.
Uh-oh.
I touched the microphone.
Oh, was that
He-
it? Okay, cool.
He straight up stole it from Theo Von.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Have you watched the latest Red Bar?
No, I got
Oh
to
my
see it.
God.
That's a Scars Club, right?
I guess I watched
Yeah.
it live,
Wow,
Hey.
that's amazing, man.
but
Holy shit.
someone
Tom-
reclipped it already, but we can't dig for that.
Oh, my
I'm not going to watch that later.
we can't watch Red Bar
I ain't
on the
watching
show.
that later, guys.
Yeah, no way.
No.
New special reaction.
As long as the Clipper clipped it in 4K, and we're all good.
Well, you know who one of the Clippers is? It says Hecla. The page is the Hecla, who is Red Bar's watching. That is the Hecla. He goes by the Hecla, and his page is a Clipper. So you know
Good.
he's sanctioned. I guess would be the word.
Red Bar was complaining on the last episode about. He's like, the stream it looks fine, but the uploaded episode looks amazing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's like, the stream
Yeah.
is a little compressed,
Yep.
compressed.
I want.
But yeah, Tom Segura just has this whole bit about meeting Brad Pitt and being like not able to look at him because he's so pretty. But Theo Von had the same bit,
oh my God, yeah.
and I was in the
mean,
Red Bar chat. I was like, this is
Don't you
because
think a lot of people probably have that bit though? But like, yeah,
You
I got to see it. I gotta
Red
see
Bar
it. I
is
gotta
saying,
see it.
he's like, you can't be going around talking about the craft all the time and
Yeah.
doing your amazing job
And
as a comedian.
poor Theo Von's already on high alert about people are stealing my fucking shit.
Yeah, and Theo Von fucked Christina, so I think that's what
Really?
that's what Tom is doing. Tom is like, oh yeah, you fucked my wife. I see your joke.
And the
when did he
the
fuck his
comedy
wife?
scene.
When they were?
When they were on Road Rules together. That's
Oh, what? They were both on Road Rules.
That's amazing.
you didn't know that?
I knew Theo was.
You
I
didn't
know
know Christina was? Yeah, Christina
No.
was on Road Rules, and there's videos of like Christina and Theo like on a couch, and Theo's like got his arm around her and stuff.
Oh, that's gotta be all
and
right.
they're-
That's before. That's before.
Oh yeah, it's way a long
Way
time ago.
before,
Yeah, don't
right?
be
yeah,
an
but
insecure.
the thing, there was a whole Theo Gate thing where Theo wasn't on your mom's house, and everyone had been on your mom's house.
Whoa.
Every comedian in the entire name
You're
a
right,
comedian.
you're
had
right,
been
you're
on there.
right, you're
And they
right.
eventually just had Theo on, and Theo told the story about a time where he was hanging out with Christina and stuff, and Tom gets visibly like angry.
Oh god.
A lot of people say it's a bit.
Oh, I got to see it because
I don't know if it's a bit or not.
Yeah,
'Cause
I bet
Tom's
it's
like,
not.
when were you guys? Where were you?
Damn.
On the set of Road Rules, we was fucking. You know we was fucking.
And then I think Tom stole his bit because of that.
Yep. That'd be
But
crazy.
Tom also blatantly stole another bit in the special. He's talking about taking a shower with his kid, and his kid's like, "Why is your penis so much bigger than mine?" And he says, "That's because mine's hard, buddy." That's what he
Ah.
says. And there is, I wish I knew the name of the comedian, but there's another comedian that says the exact same bit,
Damn.
the exact same bit,
and he's
and he steals. Oh, I'll keep going on it.
blatant
Yeah,
theft.
and he steals Chris D'Elia. Chris D'Elia does this stupid kid voice all the time.
Oh yeah.
I'm a kid. I don't even want to try to do it because it sounds so stupid.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Tom
about.
does the exact same thing in his special.
Yeah.
I think he's like, disgraced comedian's gone. I'll just
Yeah. I like he's just anyone could pick over his shit because he's not coming back. kind of
Exactly.
thing. Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't like this Tom.
Might as well take Bill
Segura.
Cosby's bits too.
I don't trust him.
Hang on, I got something here. I don't know what it is, but I got something here. Guests get pissed
Just
at
say,
Tom
just said
Segura.
a joke that I do not approve of. Okay.
This isn't going to be anything relevant.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut that. We are gonna have to cut that. I'm sorry. Sorry, we're gonna have to cut that.
Oh, come on. man. He just laughs at
Shut
himself.
up, Tom.
Damn you, Tom.
Segura.
Damn you, Tom. Hey, let's try an old fruit beer.
Hey.
Hey, you know what time it is. It's the time of the podcast where we try old fruit beer.
Pull the cups out. I'm gonna pee. We'll drink this carrot beer. And I'll be right back.
Oh, cups.
Drinking out of what? Cups. Drinking out of them
Really
good.
quick, Mike, pull up a song.
A song?
Yeah, play the song. Kev's gonna press the button for the break. While we get all this ready, right, Kev? What's the button?
And in 1 second, we will be ready
Just press
for
it, and Mike's gonna play the song.
We got a minute 40 for this break. No, we're not going to play the song right now.
We'll see you soon.
We're rolling.
Oh, we are
We're
rolling. Hey,
We're
guys.
recording.
I hope you guys got right with God, got right, took a hit from your herbal flutes.
New night, Niels. Wednesdays, Niels. Get it right. Love you, buddy.
Neil
We're
calls
coming
me.
back.
Neil
Ready?
calls me. I thought we're back already.
Are we back? No, we can
No,
come
you're
back.
back.
Let's come back.
And we're back. Thanks for bearing with us. Hope you all smoked it, choked it, and we're ready to try this beer that we've been saving for a rainy day. It is a V2?
Yep.
It is a RER Mystery V2 from the golden days when NFTs were no one knew what that was yet.
We got a freeze on that camera. Let me see what I can
Take
do.
it off of that. I look crazy.
He looks like he's looking at you, like he's eyeballing you, like he's
There we
ready
go.
to go. We're rolling it just to make sure it's not chungussy. The flavor on this one,
I got it. I know what it is off the top of my head.
go for it.
Dude, this thing.
This is
acting
funny.
funny.
Sour Patch
I have to
Kids.
reactivate. It was acting funny again. Wow. Whoa. Who'd have thought after rolling it like that?
I just
No, you want. If I didn't roll it like that, it would have been like that time where we could.
Yeah.
We turn it over.
Worth it. Worth it.
I just got schmuckled. Prominent watermelon flavor with a hint of pastry cream and strawberry. These people don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, check out our short on YouTube titled The Schmeglodon.
That shit was nasty.
Should I Urban Dictionary schmegma?
You don't have to. I can tell you what it is.
It's that cheese when you're a circumcised boy who don't clean your dick.
My friend in high school was uncircumcised, and we called him the Cheeser.
Because he could squeeze cheese right out of that tip.
Mm-hmm.
That elephant tip.
And now as I'm an adult, I envy him. I wish I was uncircumcised. So the head of my dick was like all like moist and stuff. You know what I mean?
Just always got a sweat.
Oh, yeah.
Always got a good sweat going.
Now it's
down.
all dried out.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
Dried out
I mean-
mushroom tip.
I mean, I think that's what the Lord intended, I would say.
Go ahead and read this. What is schmegma purposed for?
I can't read it.
We got Andy in the house, y'all.
Schmegma is a waxy, like white stuff that is on the uncircumcised penis, and if not cleaned
Oh my
daily, will
God.
get very cake-like and start to smell.
Yikes.
Your schmegma smells is a quote.
You don't want to get in cake like.
I'm not circumcising my kid.
Nope.
I want his dick to work.
Me neither.
Perfectly.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm also on that train. Not
But they
circumcising
have that
my
thing
son.
where my kid will probably have this, but if the head of your dick's a little too big, the thing can't go over it. It gets stuck inside.
It gets
the-
real
the
tight.
sheath.
I'm sure it loosens up over time.
No, they have to have surgery, which is called circumcision.
Oh my God. Okay.
Dude, I know a guy who wasn't circumcised at birth, but then he learned out what it was when he was like 12 and like made his mom get him circumcised at the hospital.
He's like, all my friends' dicks look sexy, and mine looks like an elephant trunk.
This is good.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
try it.
Cheers, boys. Try this beer.
And he just went and got circumcised at like 12. Could you do that?
No.
Speaking
not
of
at 12.
Speaking of jerking off, I mean,
Not at 12.
No, because if he would have kept it, girls love an uncircumcised dick nowadays.
They do?
Yeah, they want to suck all over that thing while it's still not out of its shell. And then once it's out of its shell, I mean, just keep it clean, boys. If
They
you got
love
one.
to coerce it out.
We have modern shower heads and stuff. I can get all down in there.
Yeah, and that's the one thing they say. You know, you got to keep it clean, and it's hard to keep it clean if you're uncircumcised. That's like the one thing they say.
Keep it clean, wash it.
But if you want to watch one thing that's anti-circumcision that I think is great, you remember that show Bullshit on HBO? And it was starring Penn and Teller. You watch that episode about circumcision, it's mind-blowing how many negatives there are.
You should watch the one about vaccines too, Kevin.
Oh, really? Yeah. Holy shit. I mean, I'm sure that's bad too, man. The amount of vaccines we take today. Holy shit.
The episode has the opposite spin.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And they also say recycling is bullshit. It's a great series.
It's a good show.
It's a great show.
It's pretty old at this point, right?
It's so old. It's so
When
old.
did I watch that?
2005.
I lived with my parents for sure, so that's so crazy that is that old.
Every single episode they have is great. I love that show.
I think I watched that on YouTube in like college, though. I don't think I watched it when it was actually out.
That would be my recommendation of the week. Bullshit, starring Penn and Teller on HBO. Or maybe it was Showtime. I don't know. But it was an old show, and it was good, man.
Yeah, it's really good.
They proved a lot of points.
I did like watching it when I could get a glimpse of Showtime at my friend's house.
I didn't know anybody else watched that show.
that
I didn't
show.
know anybody else watched that show.
I think I watched it entirely online.
I would go to friends' houses and say, wow, you got on demand? Okay, cool. I can't wait for you guys to go to bed so I can watch some Penn and Teller bullshit and then some softcore porn.
Yeah.
Some softcore porn where it's just boobs and
I
people
remember one
grinding.
time and
Showtime.
I remember one time.
That's my kind of Showtime.
Kevin had that. I was like,
you're
watch
probably
it.
at my house. Talking my language right now.
I went down to this girl's
Rex.
in my house, in my neighborhood's house. She was this black girl in my neighborhood, and we were hanging out on her couch, and we were like, I was like, you want to watch some softcore porn on Showtime? We were watching softcore porn on Showtime.
Buckle up.
And we were touching each other, getting close to one another, and I was like, yeah. And then you know what we hear? The fucking the garage door open. You know that noise?
Yep.
Thank God. Dude, garage doors are way quieter these days. These kids are fucked. But that shit was so loud, and it was her dad coming. Her dad was like coming in the door as I was like running out the back door. And I remember running through our backyard and like laying in this tree line, and like I remember peeking through, and her dad was like on the back porch, like
Oh my fucking God.
sentry mode. Like he was like,
He knew.
someone was in this house, and she was scrambling to turn softcore porn off the TV.
So you
And
heard
it's in the history, though, after that.
Who knows?
Wait.
Yo.
What's the setup of the house? You say you heard the garage door. Is it connected to the house?
Yeah.
So he can walk in through the garage door into the
He,
house.
like, parked the car, was in the house.
He's close. He
was
close.
in there.
Wow.
At least you weren't in the garage, because one time we weren't watching anything bad. But when J. Watt got a fucking stepdad, the garage became the coolest little man cave ever. And it had like a couch and a TV with on demand and everything. But one of the bays, they still would keep a car in. So we're like watching like
That's the best
We're allowed-
garbage setup ever.
Yeah.
It was awesome. We were allowed to watch whatever we wanted out there anyway.
Got a fridge
but we
out
never
there?
watched
Got a
porn.
fridge out there?
But people could just pull in the garage.
Did you have a fridge out there?
Oh yeah, full
Yeah.
and a freezer. Like there was a corn. Like dude, wow, talk about a Sam's Club household. That was good shit. Hey, have you ever seen this meme? Mom found the piss drawer.
Yeah,
I think that's so
Oh
funny.
my God, I have. That is disgusting.
Have you seen the cum
Goddamn.
drawer on Reddit? The dude who came in his
No,
door.
no.
man.
And then the dude, it was a dorm roommate, I think, is if I remember correctly. And the dude moved out, and the guy was going through the dude's drawers, and there was just a cum drawer.
It smells
Yikes.
bad.
Oh fuck, that makes me want to throw up.
Smells like a rotten pear
but
tree.
dude, there's the Reddit of the cum shoebox too, where the dude came in the same shoebox.
No, I
for
gotta
years
throw
and
up.
years.
Why
and
would
years.
you not just dispose of your cum every
I
time?
think he
throw
liked it.
up.
He liked it.
That's really gross.
It was turning weird colors on the outside too, and he would come like into the center. Pull it up.
Wow.
Reddit cum shoebox. Oh, we could pull up the Reddit prostate story too, and we could have Mike do a dramatic reading of that.
The cum box with pictures.
Oh, the cum box with pictures.
God damn you!
We probably shouldn't show this, right?
No, probably not.
I don't want to see this shit. I don't know. I might have to just take a glance or something.
I'm not gonna pull it out.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Hey, it's fine. It's
Just a
content for
shoebox.
sure. It's content for sure. Ooh,
Oh wow, we have to
No.
click something
Yeah, click
I'm
it.
imagining it. I'm just almost
Click it.
gagging.
It's
because
a
people were
shoebox.
asking. My greatest shame.
No. It's not about to see this shit.
Oh,
I'm not about.
Why is
I could throw up.
my greatest shame.
why did he need to do
Did he
it?
say because people are asking my greatest shame? How old is this, by the way? I remember this from
11 years ago.
11 years.
Come on, man.
Holy shit, that's archive post.
There's a good one like this you want to pull up too. Can you pull up the Reddit prostate story, maybe? This guy discovers his prostate, and the way this guy...
Oh, we're not reading.
No, Mike, I want you to read it aloud for
Neil
us.
says,
I'm not
"Please don't
into
pull
that
it up."
tonight.
Pull up the prostate story. This guy is the best storyteller or writer in the world. Is it?
I'm not writing.
We
reading it.
can't be pulling up a paragraph like this.
Pull up. Just read part of it, maybe.
Is it the I'm 23 I just discovered?
Yeah, that's probably it. I think you should
Neil's
just
call in and read
read
this.
just a little bit of it, Mikey.
I don't know.
Skim it and find a sentence that you
All
find
right.
interesting,
Okay, I can do that.
and then that'll leave us.
I'm 23. I'm 23. This starts in a stupid way, but I'm 23. But my doc decides he wants to do a prostate exam during my physical. Quick question: isn't that 20 years early? So it starts off really weird with
Yeah,
a
he's
weird.
right. Quick question: isn't that 20 years early? He's a good writer.
So he pushes it in, and it's the first time anyone's ever been in there, like ever. And two things happen within 3 seconds. I get idiotically, you could bend a steel bar around my dick stupid hard, and I groan involuntarily and explosively and horrifically. You're gay. Sorry.
It
No.
ends with him going to the music store. He buys drumsticks. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, he tries drumsticks, and then at the
God.
end today,
What's the end say?
disregard that I fuck artificial cocks. Suddenly occurred to me, if being gay is genetic, could I be physiologically gay but psychologically straight? TLDR, disregard that I fuck artificial cocks.
That's the too long didn't read.
What? That's
That's another classic Reddit story. How old's that one, Mikey?
Holy shit.
Give me 13, 11.
10 years ago by Drumsticker.
oh my god.
Not even making it up.
That's good stuff there. That's almost as good as the cum drawer.
Man, you know what? Me and Shay gave a shot last night. That gay movie, Bros, where it's just really gay. We gave that a shot.
I don't think I could even give that a shot.
We gave it a shot. We couldn't do it.
I'm
Yeah.
so gay I can't even think straight.
I'm gay too. I can't even think straight about
It
it.
was just so gay. Yeah, it was just like I don't know. It just wasn't that great. You know.
No, it wasn't that good when you put that toothbrush up your butt. That vibrates. You tried it. It wasn't that good.
But it's on Hulu. Give it a shot, y'all.
I have on the piss
Or maybe Amazon. I can't remember.
along the lines of this piss talk. There's a person that I heard as a kid used to. Well, it was an isolated event. They peed in a, like a toy town, right? A toy town. You know what I'm talking about?
Like
There's
a
a gas
carpet? Like the
station.
carpet
There's
thing?
like a restaurant. Yeah, like you would hop. Like, I'm not going to be able to find the exact
I can
place.
picture a toy town.
Yeah,
so he
something
pissed all
they-
over a toy town. Like a
No, he
plastic
only
town.
supplied the gas pump with gas. If you know what I mean.
Really? Well, that's using your head.
Yeah.
That's using your head.
He's like, there's a little part for it. And
That's
I
definitely like
would
gas
pee in
on
it to make it have. So there was gas in the gas pump.
Damn.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That's cool. That's like real gas.
Mike, was this you?
No, I would tell you if it was me. They wanted to remain anonymous,
Man,
but they donated that story.
that's
It's
funny.
pretty fucking funny.
Hey, that's a kid using his imagination.
Thanks for the story,
Makes sense.
Phil.
Yep.
Got him.
That's funny.
Got him.
I can guess who does things.
God damn
did you guys
you.
hear about Rob McElhaney or whatever?
What?
He's retarded.
He's what?
He's retarded.
Oh, really?
He
What
came out as
kind of
retarded.
diagnosis?
Look at his Twitter. Rob McElhaney Twitter.
Really? This is interesting.
This is really interesting.
Well, Ron changed. Yeah, he's got that's a hard name to spell. I'll give him like that though. I don't know.
McElhaney.
Yeah, from Always Sunny.
Always
in Philadelphia.
Sunny.
There he is.
Mac.
Oh, he does look retarded.
What's it say on this article?
Holy shit.
What's
Now
it say?
it's also clear now.
What's it say? Look, oh, poor guy.
Holy shit.
I mean, a lot of people find him very attractive. You know.
Somebody get him an ice cream and a puppy.
So
No,
what,
he'll
what
hurt
does
the
he
puppy.
mean?
He'll hurt
What
the
did-
puppy.
What did the headline say?
He's retarded.
It literally said that. Go
Read
back.
the headline. What
Go
does it
back
say?
up again one more time.
It's not something I would normally talk about publicly, but I figured there are others who struggle. So
Learning-
what's the
learning
problem? You're
disability.
famous.
Listen to read what he said.
There are others who struggle with similar things. I wanted to remind you that you're not alone. You're not stupid. You're not bad. It might feel that way sometimes.
But
it's
you
not
are retarded.
true. Yeah, you are less than.
There was an NBA player that got diagnosed with autism like this week.
That's different. This guy's retarded.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So really diagnosed retarded.
Yep, retarded.
Straight up neurological.
Straight up retard.
What?
Put it
How is
in the
that
cell.
possible?
Because
Isn't that crazy? Down syndrome.
how
I heard he might have AIDS.
how do you get that diagnosis? Like, wow, man, we just found out we got it.
Dude,
Are they gonna tell me that? Are they gonna tell me that Friday when I go to the doctor? Because
I got
blood
you got the
today?
blood results back. What's the Will Ferrell? We got the test results back. Oh yeah, what'd they say? My dad's gay.
My dad's gay.
Man, that's wild. What kind of test do you take to find out
That you're
if you're
retarded?
retarded, yeah.
Yeah, poor guy. I don't know. Maybe just don't take that test. You're a retard.
Yeah.
I got a summer camp story that happened to me, and I don't think I told it on here, but stop me if I did.
Oh, man, do we need to play somber music?
Nah, yeah, that might make it. That might make it.
Are you okay from this? This is
Yeah.
what shaped you as a gay man?
Yeah, I wonder what percentage of people who do take a retard test end up being retarded. It's probably pretty high. I've never taken the test.
I love that we're just rolling with those. He's retarded.
Oh yeah, this is going to be heavily shadow banned this episode. Wow. YouTube, sorry.
I was at archery in
Turn the
Boy
music
Scout camp.
Is this even up still? Are we still even up? Who knows?
Of course, we're up. But I was not up that day. My penis was flaccid. I went to take a piss at archery
This is Boy Scout camp?
at
and you were
Henson
flaccid?
at Henson Boy Scout camp, Jack.
I was hard as shit over there.
Henson Boy Scout camp. I had a lot of fun at archery. But that day at archery, I went to whip my little dick out, and what was there on the tip of my dick, boys? What was there?
A tick.
Yes.
Oh,
One of the big ones with a white dot on his butt.
That's good.
Yeah, so it wasn't a deer tick. But boy, it was fucking scary.
One time I was like, my belly button hurts. And then I went into my belly button, and there was a tick that had been there for God knows how long. It was huge,
Fuck that.
and it hurt
man,
so bad.
that's terrible.
You were infected and sore.
He was dug like halfway his body.
Imagine if it had gotten to your stomach, because that's where the umbilical cord was. It was trying to get to your
My baby?
your sweet food,
Not my baby.
the food,
No one gets
digesting in your stomach.
baby.
No one gets between me and my baby.
Don't get between me and
Yeah,
my baby.
ticks are terrible.
That Lone Star tick.
You wanna
is
try
what
one of
I'm
these
talking
IPAs?
about.
IPA would be good.
You want to try the 9%er?
Hell yes.
I really don't like ticks. I think they're
Actually-
the grossest thing out there, but have a look at them.
When me and James went camping, man, I swear to God, hundreds of ticks on us.
Which
Yo.
kind? Which kind? Which kind?
The tiniest ones you can see, the deer tick, yeah.
Nymphs?
Man.
Or were they adult males? Were they adult females?
Did you know that ticks are not insects or whatever? They're arachnids. They have 8 legs.
Yikes! Look at that.
But they like blood.
They have 8 legs, just like a spider. And what they do is they climb to the very tippiest top of like a plant, and they grab on with those second set of legs and put the other 2 out like this.
Okay.
And they just go like that for forever until something walks by and they grab
Wow, that's how they get you, huh? Makes so much
Fuck a
sense.
tick up in this dick.
it. They're pretty crazy. Like, that's proof there's no God, right? Why would he
Yeah.
make that? Come on.
Come on.
The divine creator made all beauty in this world. And that? No way.
Yeah, that's just so fucked. And they
That
carry
would just be-
diseases.
that
I
would
mean,
be-
what are the worst bugs? Ticks, mosquitoes.
Yeah. That's
uh,
yeah. It's funny that they're the smallest ones. Like,
Parasitic.
what about huge bugs? Are you scared of huge bugs? I've seen some
definitely.
wild tarantulas when I lived in Texas. Like a tarantula walking down the sidewalk. And you're like, holy shit!
Yikes!
I saw one time that was like kind of stumbling around, all fucked up. I guess it got into some sort of pesticide of some sort, or it ate. Who knows what happened? But it was like, I was like, that tarantula's dying. It made me sad.
Did you pet it and comfort it?
I got close to it and it was going.
Ugh,
It was trying to defend
that's
itself.
terrifying. Still a tarantula. Can't trust it. Can't.
Yeah, are
trust
they dangerous?
it. I don't know. Just can't trust
No, they have a painful bite, but it's not going to kill you.
it. Yikes!
What do you got for us? I'll search it.
Okay, this is Devil's Backbone, 8-point American IPA. Devil's Backbone, me and them, we haven't got along in the past. I've been fighting with them on Instagram. One
Baltimore?
time, yeah,
I think so.
They're trashy fucking
No.
trash water bullshit.
Lexington, Virginia. And one time I got a bunch of beers from them that were expired, and I messaged them. I was like, what's going on? What's going on? And they were like, well, we'll get back to you. And then they didn't reply to me for a while, and I was like, what's going on? And then they saw it and didn't reply. I said, am I Devil's Backboned? Question mark. And they just said, "What's your address?" And I sent them my address, and they sent me like a T-shirt, a hat.
And my
Well, that's
devil's
something.
backbone.
They gave you a little something, huh?
They're like, oh, this guy's a
Wait,
journalist.
they-
He's going to write an
They
article.
sent me a koozie too. Do I have it? Oh no, it's a different koozie I got with me. But you know, you keep a koozie in your pocket, you know, for when you're wandering the streets.
You know what happened that day? Their marketing guy was like, got on Instagram or something, or they got a new marketing guy and was like, let me see this Instagram. Oh my God, 82 DMs?
He's devil's backbone. That's funny.
They're like, he marched up. He's like, what the fuck? This is how you guys run your fucking social
They
media?
sent me one of those metal signs for your wall. I got it on my wall.
Hey, you know who's actually had that beer before and he likes it? Philip Valencia from Valencia Glass.
Whoa.
Oh, I think you might have been talking about this. What were you talking about?
He just commented that, so
Okay.
that's how I learned that.
But this is the 8-point American IPA. I think I already said that.
I can't wait to drink it.
I meant to grab the stronger one, so let's get through this quick.
It's a brash American, hops balanced with a bright citrus finish. This IPA is brewed to be in the spotlight. That is not a cool description.
The other 2 IPAs I've had from them were just fine, and I drank them really fast.
Just fine.
Just fine. Did I say it like that?
I'm fine.
I say it, man. Do I
Looks
sound
like a
that?
nice thin beer.
And beer, it looks like kind of like schmegma.
What color's mine?
Blue.
I don't remember.
Whoa.
Ah!
Jammies.
Now, this is a beer-looking beer.
Happy birthday.
Happy tea.
Should we do a cheers?
Yeah, let's do it.
Clinky, clinky.
Woohoo!
Clinky, clinky before you drinky.
Dude, my Nintendo Switch is fucked up.
Oh, man.
What do
That's
we all
the
think
worst.
of this? This is nice and dry, kind of
It's
bitter,
good.
but good bitter.
It's not my kind of beer.
No, that's great.
Man.
It's almost my
How
kind
is this
of
not
beer.
your kind of beer?
It's pretty good.
The only reason this isn't my kind of beer is it's 6.2%.
This is my kind of beer. Why you left some?
Oh, I
in
thought
here?
we were doing the 9. This is a 6, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much is left in this?
That's going to make a difference for me.
You don't want that.
Yeah, I do.
You don't
It's a
want that.
refreshing beer with a
No,
bitter
that-
aftertaste.
That's why it's
Slightly.
dangerous. It shouldn't be 6.2%. If this was like 5%, I would like it way more.
I give this a 7.5.
Same.
You remember when I was talking about youth group earlier?
I'm too generous. 7.5.
No, this gets a 6.
Mike doesn't like the bittery finish. He probably likes the citrusy, fresh beginning, but the finish is ruining it for him. Am I right? Little West Coasty, as Mike would say.
It's West Coasty, as Mike would say.
It's a little malty, a little bitter.
Could
a
be a
little
little
malty.
better, but it's very good.
If I wanted this, I'd go to Malta. Okay? For a
So this
vacation.
is Devil's Backbone, huh?
Yeah, it's their
Not bad.
8-point American. Let's go to the 9%er.
Let's do
Straight to it. Let's go.
it. Straight to it, y'all. Let's chug this.
We can do these quickly because there's 4 of them and they're all the small ones.
All the small ones. Drinking beer with my friends.
Okay, so that was the 8-point. Let's do the 16-point IPA.
Oh my God, that's 8 more points. Make it 2. Double it up. Add
We got to
the
talk
fuck-
about something else while this is going on, though.
Okay, I have a story.
Rob McElhenney's a retard. We talked about that.
I have
Tell
a
me your
story.
story.
When we were talking about youth group earlier, it's coming full circle. And I'm talking not coming in a shoebox. I'm talking getting your period.
Damn.
I got my period. Tell me your period story. I'll tell you mine.
Can I just drop mad names?
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't.
Drop the name.
Why would you not drop
I'm
names?
just going to use first names.
Is this about when someone got their period? When they were
John got a
11?
brand new truck. John got a brand new truck, and he and everyone, like, it was fun after youth group to sit in the truck, hang out in the truck. Everyone would just go to, like, it's weird, but the older like youth people who had cars, we'd hang out in the car, listen to music, or just whatever you would do.
Finger.
Well, not that night you wouldn't finger, and you know why? Because this one night
Just add
she stayed quiet about it, but the pastor's daughter, I can't even make this shit up,
Oh my god, dude.
had her first period in the back of John's car, in back of John's
Whoa.
extended cab truck. It's pretty much his dad's truck that he gets to drive to
Yeah.
youth group, and it was the tan microfiber stitched seat.
Good luck covering that up.
It was a
Wow,
stain.
you're fucked. You're done.
It was a stain on the truck seat,
You're
and it was a
done,
stain on the
son.
pastor's daughter's ego. And boy, that thing.
Uterine lining staining on the seats.
Yo.
That's tough to get out.
What'd they do? You know what happened?
John saw it.
They tried to clean.
She kept it quiet, and John saw it after. No, another kid saw it after the fact. Was like, John, what the hell? And then he's like, what the hell? And kind of like, was mad at her, but she was just crying and embarrassed. And then
Crying?
yeah, of
Oh
course.
my god.
And then of
I
course
want no parts of this.
there was like the higher up like women who like took her and like obviously were like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And then there was like the older men who scolded John about being a dick about it,
Yeah.
kind of. And then it was like, the car can be cleaned. Don't talk about this shit. But
was it her
Don't
first?
talk about
it
it.
was her first period ever?
I think so.
Okay. Because this happened to a girl when we were in high school, and all the girls were like, she didn't have a fucking tampon? No one gave her any sympathy. People were like, what the fuck's wrong with her? We're 15. She's not getting her first period.
You should
How
be
old
able
were
to
you?
free bleed.
If the girl's got in a truck with somebody who's got a truck, how old is she? She's not 11. Well, they get this shit early, dude.
14, 13.
That's just the patriarchy. You should
Yeah,
be able to free
I'm no
bleed.
scientist, but if she's 14, that ain't the first one.
There's African children getting pregnant.
Okay. All right now, guys.
There is, just like the song African Child.
Oh my God. Speaking
That's
of
great.
Africans, did you see the UFC this weekend?
No, but I heard it was a good one, man. 4
I saw
knockouts under a minute.
Yeah, I was
4 under a minute knockouts.
a blink and you miss it. Type
What are
of
you
night.
going to say? Because I have something to say about
I
how
was
it's
going to say
becoming.
Duplessis and at WWE.
Yeah.
Duplessis from South Africa. That's him, right?
That was great. That was great.
Oh,
And
I didn't
he
like
won
that.
and then called out Izzy.
Yep.
But
and
Izzy
then they came
appeared.
in and he said
And
the
Izzy
N-word a
said
bunch.
the N-word like
Yeah.
13 times.
Because he's
I
from
bet.
Africa, and that was like the whole thing.
People
He's like,
saying
oh,
he was trying to
I'm
hem
on
him
the-
up.
Hey, the guy's from Africa.
Yeah, he's from Africa. Yeah.
But maybe he should dial it back a little bit.
Who are we talking about right now? Izzy or the guy?
Duplessis. I'm the real African.
No, I
Is that
think
what he said? Is that what he said?
He says that.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's fine. He's from Africa. He's from Africa.
Izzy should.
If you trace it back far enough, he's from nowhere near there.
Well, yeah, that's why he's like, what about New Zealand, huh? What about New Zealand? Or something. No,
That's
he said
right.
that to
Izzy's
Izzy.
from New
He said-
Zealand.
No.
Izzy's from New Zealand.
That's
why
what he
was
said
saying
to
that.
Izzy, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Izzy was a
But
little
just
bit.
claimed
How many
Africa.
places you want to rep? This guy's repping one spot.
Exactly.
That's what he's saying basically. I'm repping one place. How many places you repping, Izzy?
Exactly.
You know?
It's true. I mean,
It's been.
But do you
sorry, it's
think?
been-
I think that Izzy was just trying to get him to say the N-word.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there's definitely something like that. There's definitely something like that.
Maybe he would say it if I say it.
He's like, come on.
If I say it 13 times, maybe he'll drop it once.
And then there was a reporter who asked Dana White about it. He was like, "What do you think about the backlash with him saying the N-word a bunch?" And he was like, "What? Are people upset about that? Oh, well, too fucking bad." That's what Dana White said.
It just sounded dumb.
Yeah.
I don't think
It was
people are mad
good. It was
about
good promo though. It was good promo. Got the people
It
talking.
was all planned. He's like,
It's all going to be
I
a
want you
net
to say it.
positive. It's all going to be a net
They
positive.
shouldn't have let Izzy in the cage.
I think they probably should.
he stole the spotlight from him.
I
Yeah.
think it's going to be good promo.
It is, but
Also,
what
his
are we
kids
watching?
were there, and
Are
his
we wa-
kids, I remember them looking up at Izzy and being like,
And you're right, but you're right there. What are we watching? WWE.
Are we
Is that what
watching
you're
a
about to say?
sport or are we
Yeah.
watching
my
a TV
jaw.
show or what?
I was half baked, but I was like, this is the stupidest thing ever. I've never seen this in UFC. And I also had switched to Izzy, and someone whispering to him, and it was like, all right, you're on. Your cue. It's time to go do your thing that we rehearsed. Go do it. And he's like, I'm in the crowd. I'm mad.
It's just as bad as Joe Rogan interviewing
But really,
knocked out people or
But really, the bright spot, let's talk about a real positive about that night. Robbie Lawler going out on top.
Lawler.
He retired, right?
they lobbed him up one there at the end, didn't they?
Shorty got up.
Maybe. Has no one ever heard of that guy? Has no one ever heard
I
of his
haven't.
opponent? I haven't either.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I've not been paying attention as much as I used to.
But it's not like the announcers were like, oh, yeah, he did exactly what we thought. They were like, damn, perfect combo. Because, I mean, he hit him like 3 times, which isn't good evidence that this guy wasn't a scrub. You know what I mean? He just got bing, bang, bombed. You know what I mean? He really did.
really fucked up.
And Robbie Lawler going out on top. Nice knockout to finish his career.
He got bing, bing, boom.
Yep. He got the
old
3-piece.
The old 3-piece and a side of, what do you call it?
3 pieces of soda.
And a soda. And a soda. And he's retired too. He's retired too. Old 3-piece and a soda. What
I
was his
said
name?
a side of, a 3-piece and a side
He
of.
knocked out Ben Askren in record time. I remember Ben Askren's name, not this
Oh, that
motherfucker.
guy's a fucking
Masvidal.
failure.
See, one of my all-time just what ifs. They needed a rematch. They needed a rematch. And why does everyone look at me like I'm crazy when I say that?
had permanent brain damage after that.
No,
he will
he-
never be the same.
Yeah, he made the
No,
decision
no,
to fight that
no.
other guy and got
Yeah,
knocked out
exactly,
then too.
exactly.
He's really got permanent
But
brain
when you
damage.
look at Ben Askren, he went to what was it? Bellator, was undefeated champion for years.
yeah,
then went to the UFC, was undefeated until he got a fluke knockout. Let's all just be honest. Like when you knock a guy out that quickly with a flying knee,
But
it's a little bit fluky.
He was so hurt. He was like, I don't ever want to do that shit.
Maybe. If that's the case, then
I think
then
that's
no.
what it was. He
But
was so hurt.
They needed a rematch. Ben Askren was on a tear and just got caught with a flying knee in a second.
That flying knee was detrimental.
He reminds
to
me of
his health.
what's his name?
That was like his only loss in like 10 years.
yeah.
And then everyone was like, "Oh, he's the worst. He
not
lost.
that-
He
but-
lost."
That was the most telegraphed leg grab ever.
But you know what I mean, though. It was his only loss in 10 years. Are people not
It
allowed
was
to
a
lose?
big not when you lose that bad.
Dude, but it was a fluke. It was a flying knee in a second.
Loss
If
of
you can-
oxygen to the brain.
If I can close my eyes and see you almost dying, I don't know if you should be able
Oh man, no. They needed a rematch because if the rematch happened, there's no guarantee that Masvidal would win.
Would you want
No,
the
no
rematch? Would you, if you were the guy who got brain damage? Are you? And they're like, "Oh, you got to rematch him, dude. You're in your hospital bed. You're waking up like, all right, dude, you got to rematch him. You're like,
But they always get brain damage and they always come back. So
you're like,
just
no,
part of
you
it.
don't want to fight him again.
no, that was a bad
so
one
bad.
because he got hit and then he got hit again while he was out.
And he was like,
Oh, fucker.
Yep.
he looked like Rob McElhenney after that one.
Plenty of guys get knocked out like that and come back though. I think there'd be no telling who would win that rematch. But now, of course, Ben Askren's a scrub and Masvidal's retired now.
Yeah, Masvidal got knocked out like twice and was like,
Yeah,
like that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like he's not that good. He caught him with a flying knee.
He's like DJ Khaled, dude. He's been through the trenches. He's done his time.
Yeah.
You can't say too much bad about him.
Yep.
He retired
Hey,
when
one of the greatest knockouts in UFC history. Trust me, I'm not trying to downplay it, but I'm just saying it's not like he's
He
like.
was in those backyard fights with fucking what's his name?
Hey, I'm just saying if he could do that, how about just do that every fight? Just knock everybody out in a second. You know.
He did release video of him
Like
training
Happy
for that
Gilmore.
knee.
Training for the. Oh yeah, that's cool. I do remember seeing that. Yeah, you're right.
They
Yeah.
tweeted it the second the fight ended.
Mm-hmm.
You said just knock him out every time.
Yeah, just
it's
do that
like
every time.
Happy Gilmore. It's like, no, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna beat him now.
Yeah, hit a hole.
I'm just gonna get a hole in one
Yeah.
now.
What did you guys think of the Imperial IPA?
This
That
is
was
good.
delicious.
You like that better than the other one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
shit.
it doesn't fuck around. You know what you're getting
Nope.
into this.
It doesn't taste like
this
a
is
West
good.
Coast beach boy trying to sing to you. It tastes like a nice Portland guy saying, "Drink this quick, drink it good, and I have a beer." Oh,
Somebody should hand you that in a flannel.
Yeah, this
Flannel
is
wearing
this is a
guy.
hipster beer.
hey, that reminds me of. Oh man.
Yeah, I just drink like 3 or 4 of these 9%ers. You know, I used to drink
This
like...
is a 9%.
yeah.
Okay, I'm giving this.
It's got to be high.
It's got to be high.
They're accomplishing what they're here for. It tastes like alcohol. It is alcohol.
Hey, they're getting a 9.
It's smooth.
They're getting a 9er out of me.
A
Wow.
niner?
We're learning what Kevin
What
likes
could be
over
better
here.
about this?
It could be more dangerous. It could be less bitter and be like just more hoppy.
I think this is less bitter than the last beer we had.
It is.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm never gonna remember this brewery that I used to. Early on days, I started getting it because of the art.
This is what beer should taste like, kind of. Yeah.
It's a Pacific,
Start describing it. And I'll
Pacific
tell you.
Northwest art. Our Pacific Northwest brewery, and the art was like like it'd be a bear picking berries from a tree.
I got you.
It's not claim.
There's a lumberjack guy.
Lumberjack guy. There's. Oh my god. Can you remember one of the names of the beers?
Wow, I remember all the art in my head too.
PNW breweries, and this list did not.
Dude, Mike, that's going to be 1,000 things.
It's crazy though, because there is a lot. But I think if I skim
Someone would know. Let's move on to the next one. The next one's supposed to be straight juicy.
yeah, let's go. Let's move on.
I'm saving the weirdest one for last.
It's great something. It's
Great notion. It's great notion.
Check out
Dude,
this
wow,
art.
how'd you figure that out? Great.
I just
y'all
remembered.
remember-
I just remembered in a cursive font.
And you remember the next thing? And I remember the next thing?
You remember the
Look
next
at us.
thing?
Great notion.
Did y'all give a number rating to this?
I got to give it like an 8 or something.
7.9.
I'm going to give it an 8.8. Revised 8.8.
Okay. Crush it, and we're going to drink the juicy next. This is going to be good.
Look at their art. This is what sold me on their beer. That's we've all had the blueberry muffin. I remember that.
Dude, that's the one I had that you mailed me. I think
Gee.
or maybe I had it when I visited for Christmas. The blueberry one from them was so good. It's just like Claim. They did really good blueberry ones.
Blueberry. Have we
What
all
was-
seen that?
What was the Claim blueberry one we had?
Have we all seen blueberry?
Hey, shout out to the 4 people watching the stream. Shout out to you.
No, we haven't seen it, Michael.
All right. Well, before you try this,
Blueberry.
we're gonna blueberry it up.
Hopefully
I'll
it's not
skip
my
to the good
girlfriend.
stuff.
What?
Oh, this is great.
Oh,
yes.
this is classic. I remember this.
You forgot the blueberries.com.
This is so cute. I love this little girl.
But she takes a tumble. It's okay. She's okay. She grew up and talked about it on
year was
Dr.
this?
She was on
That's so
Oprah.
Crazy that you remember
2018 or something.
Just pay attention to
Blueberries. They're so cute.
the young lady on the right. Just pay attention to the young lady on the right. She wearing polo?
No, but look how she's got her top button buttoned. Look at the swag.
She's
And her-
choloed out.
She's got her side hair thing.
You're right.
She looks awesome.
Here we go.
You forgot blueberries.
Whoa! Damn. Wait.
She is okay.
No, she actually received a concussion during that.
Slow motion.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but she actually really got knocked.
She was in the
hard.
same hospital as Ben Askren.
Yes.
At the same
that's
time.
True. That's true.
You got to hear her say blueberries in slow motion.
Yo.
At least what got dumped all over her was delicious.
Yeah, what was that, yogurt? Was that a yogurt?
Yeah,
Delicious.
yogurt and fresh fruit.
Parfait.
I keep
Not
a lot
bad.
of fresh fruit around.
Hey, when I go to Chick-fil-A in the morning, I get myself a fresh fruit parfait with granola. Yeah,
How many
I do.
mornings do you go?
Maybe once every 2 weeks.
Okay, that's good.
Oh my God, my recommendation of the week, I got another one. Spicy Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit in the mornings. Wow,
I
it's
used to
good.
get.
Wow,
It's
good.
embarrassing how often I used to get that. When I lived in Texas,
But no,
I
the
would,
spicy one's brand
I would
new.
drive by it.
The
Oh,
spicy, spicy chicken biscuit, brand new, y'all. Go get it.
Why didn't they just do that all the time?
Exactly. They need spicy nuggets. They need spicy everything.
They don't have spicy nuggets.
They don't got spicy nuggets.
Did they at one point?
I don't think so. I mean, they got them at Wendy's periodically. They got them at McDonald's periodically. Not at Chick-fil-A.
My Chick-fil-A order is Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, 1 packet of mayonnaise, 12 count nuggets, no sauce,
You guys are making me hungry.
Wow, that's a big meal. It's a big meal.
no fries, no drink.
But no, that's good. That's a lot of protein. It's good. Yeah.
Their fries are mids at best unless they are like
I don't like French fries.
you have. If
I don't
you
get them anywhere.
yeah.
Yeah. And if I
Never
was,
order them.
and if
I'll
you're
order a
trying to
second
save
sandwich
money
every time.
if you're trying to save money though, go there, get the 30 count nugget.
Fuck yeah, it's $15.
Feed your
or
whole
something.
Feed your whole family.
Do you remember going on senior lunch
I
and
do.
the
I'll eat
homeboy
them
got
all.
60 count?
What's that?
Is
Senior
Timmons?
lunch.
Was that Timmons?
He got the smallest party tray you could get. He said,
I wonder what that guy's up to right now.
"You want to find out?"
He always seemed kind of resourceful.
What is senior lunch?
That's when they let us go wherever we wanted. They let us exit the school for lunch.
Oh, only
'Cause-
seniors could?
Yeah. Because a lot of us could drive and,
Kevin, I hate to tell you, he got married and the girl had heart complications and died. When he, like straight out of high
remember
school.
that. I kind of remember that.
And then we were like, and my mom was like, "Yeah, he got married right out of high school, and then she died, and then he's all traumatized, and who knows?"
He's living
what-
the dream.
Hey, he was
Try
one of my
again.
good buddies in like first grade and second grade. Kind of fizzled out. But
Remember?
Yeah, was a good buddy.
Remember going to?
We talk about his birthday party all the time.
and
Actually,
do you remember
on the-
finding
on this
porn?
show.
Remember finding porn?
Dude, he had an amazing
His grandpa had a
setup
shop,
for a childhood.
I thought you were going to say child porn.
go kart track with like a building that
I'm
like
pouring the
Yeah.
juicy one.
Like
his grandpa like had people that would like show up there for the job. It
he
was
had
like
a lot
it was
of
like
land. A lot of land.
It was almost like as if like it was when I worked at a landscaping company and I would show up to this off-site warehouse thing. There was also another warehouse that I never had to go to because I was just a fucking weed whacker. And we would the short crew would show up there. The main dudes would show up with their trucks and trailers with the fucking big zero turns already on them. And then our shed had all the little stuff that we kept sharp. Push mowers, leaf blowers, weed whackers. We would have those tuned up. Like when I would show up, there'd be the truck driver guy's the squad leader. Then there'd be like the second in command guy. They're there sharpening the blades and stringing up the weed whackers. And then
know
there's
any-
me, the muscle. We
Can
show
you do
up.
any small engine repair?
No, I got under the thing once to take rebar out of the zero turn.
He said rebar out of the zero turn, so he doesn't know anything. Okay, go on.
I know nothing at this point.
Rebar.
Check out the rebar on this one.
I was a weird passive aggressive kid at that point, and so I quit the job by telling him I got a girl pregnant. It was weird.
Dude, what story?
Just
is
weird
this?
lies. Just
I got to go pregnant, so I don't need any more money from you guys.
He was like, "That's a weird way. You would think you would want more money." I was like, "Yeah, bye."
Dude, that's funny. I think you told that before too.
That guy
that's
sucked.
funny.
His name was Blair. Shortcut landscaping. Do not let them cut your grass because guess what?
They got a duck as a mascot.
Illegals.
That's okay. Yeah. What are you trying to get me to not use him or get me to use him?
Use.
Because I'm looking for a landscaper right now.
You don't want to use him.
He sounds like he's got the good stuff.
No, he got the bad stuff.
He got the good stuff.
Yeah, right.
Jack, is that the good stuff or is that the bad stuff?
We bueno.
I see.
All right, this is the juicy one. This is only 5.
Oh, shit, I gotta chug this. Everyone
I
like
already
this?
drank it.
Why are you chugging?
Oh, I thought you were about to pour another one. My bad.
No.
Cool. I thought I was behind.
7%. 7%.
What beer am I looking up right now?
Oh, Juicy Magic Juicy IPA from Devil's Backbone.
Another devil's
I normally
Backbone.
I buy these mixed 12 packs. Or I think it was a 15 pack actually. But
cool.
Ride this hoppy set of flavor waves straight down to Juice Town. Good vibes only. They don't tell us anything.
the juicy ones normally aren't that good. This one's just okay.
This is good. This is good.
I can't make that sound. I haven't done it in years.
What?
and
Trying to make a
can't-
fart noise?
Yeah, there's no way with a
I
mustache.
can't
that's
make
happening.
that sound, he said. I just thought that was funny. It's a
Can't make
fart.
that
It's a
sound.
fart noise.
No, there's no way. I would do that.
do
I
it
would
with
do
your
that thing
armpit.
where you blow out your cheeks from blowing balloons, and that's the worst feeling ever.
Equalizing your ears. All
Fart
the scuba
noise.
divers out there.
Fart noise. All the scuba divers, RIP to the oceanic folks or whatever they were called.
You know, Kid Cudi was almost on
I
that.
made a video about it. Check it out.
You know, Kid Cudi was almost on that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you. Listen. Cheers, though.
Would I care if Kid Cudi was on that? Nah.
I don't know if you would care if he was on it because his rap music sounds
It would
like
definitely be
this.
pretty-
I'm a drug addict
and I do
Shut up.
cocaine all day.
No, he was a pill and weed guy, wasn't he?
No, cocaine.
The lonely
And-
stoner seems to free his mind at night.
Cocaine and
At
pill.
night.
He's beefing with Kanye. He's
He would
biting
wake
the
up-
hand that feeds him.
He would wake up in the morning and do cocaine. He was on Rogan. Don't tell me.
You say Kid Cudi, I say Mid Cudi.
I was always like really, really, really into smoking weed and stuff in high school and college. And any rapper or artist that was their persona, I hated. I was like, I hate Wiz Khalifa. I hate Kid Cudi. I want to be a little more low key than that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Wiz
wear a-
Khalifa was a little too on the nose. But
Yeah.
I still like him, though. But yeah.
Yeah,
But I didn't want to like him.
Wiz Khalifa's
Yeah.
kind of undeniable since he's been around,
He just sold his catalog or half of it.
done his part. And there's always those good videos of Wiz Khalifa like pulling up at a stoplight and just like handing a bunch of weed to people. I can get behind that.
And there's still Wiz Khalifa you can play, man. Roll Up is a good song.
Sing it.
Black and Yellow.
I roll up. I roll
Oh, that
up.
song is horrible.
But you can still play it and it gets good reaction.
You play Black and Yellow?
You can still play Black and Yellow and get a good reaction. You can still play, what is it? So what, we get drunk.
So what, we smoke weed.
I saw him at a music.
It's legal now.
I saw him at a music festival when that song came out, and that man was wearing a skirt.
Gay.
Really?
Androgynous.
He was ahead of his time.
Can I look
But
it
yeah, I
up?
don't
Kid
like that.
Cudi in a skirt.
That's Wiz Khalifa, but whatever.
How about Drake and his new nails?
Look, Kid Cudi did it too, man.
You just Googled Kid Cudi in a skirt and something
Ew, he look ugly,
And
bro.
how about Kid Cudi and his kickboxing, though? He got kind of swole with his kickboxing.
Did you see?
I meant Wiz Khalifa.
I
Shit,
sent it to
shit.
you on Instagram. Who was it? It's 3 people. It's Israel Adesanya.
Oh, no. Mark
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg is going to kick
Oh yeah,
Elon
Musk.
Musk.
Elon Musk's ass.
Musk is
train-
gonna get a cramp in his kidney. And
He's training with Izzy.
This guy's... yeah. Actually, can I send you an Instagram post?
wait,
We
Zuck.
already sent it to Mike.
Zuck could be
You did,
fighting
cool.
with like. I mean,
did you see the footage of him wakeboarding with
Oh, no,
with
not that
Izzy?
one.
With Izzy,
Kevin, I will look it up.
he's an athlete. Mark Zuckerberg is an athlete.
I gotta say, Elon could be training with like Russian fucking
But
Secret
he's
Service
fat
or
right
some
now.
shit.
It's going to take him a year.
Is he
at
fat right
least.
now? Because
He's
when was the last
fat.
time we saw a picture?
We saw a picture of him with the shirt off not too long ago, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
That
I
was a long
And
time
I'm an
ago.
Elon fan. I like Elon better than Zuckerberg, but I'm
There's
just being
no
real.
way this fat fuck is gonna win, huh?
Zuckerberg is going to fucking kick his ass.
The fight's gonna be called off for sure. Zuckerberg recent abs. You know what I mean? He's got them sexy abs. Look at them. I was very surprised to see. I mean, he's small, but look at him. He's ripped. He's in shape.
Yeah, that exact picture right there.
That's why. Yeah.
That's the picture right there. Yep.
Also,
Who's the little man?
Volkanovski, right?
Yep. Yep. That's him.
You know nothing.
That's
You know
Volk.
nothing of UFC.
That's Volk, baby.
Did he win?
I know. Yeah, he
Dude,
crushed.
and
his
if you look at
opponent.
all the opponents he's beaten,
I was
they're
so
all
drunk,
so much
I-
taller than him.
I was so
It
drunk
was
by the end of the
decision,
UFC this week. I don't remember what happened at the very end.
it was decision. And I was like, I don't know. I can't call it, but I think the other guy was annoying.
Hey,
With
Mike,
the weight.
I just sent you something on Instagram if you don't mind pulling up. It's this exact picture, and then if you click the next button, it shows Mark Zuckerberg wakeboarding, but it's not even wakeboarding. It's like a surfboard. Like his feet aren't even attached to the board. I don't know. You'll see it in a second, but I think it's pretty incredible. Mark is an athlete.
So what? We smoke pot. So what? We eat ass.
You know, that's the one. Yeah, click on that. Click into that.
So what? We like butt.
And now hit the next. Now hit the next arrow in the middle of the post.
And we don't like.
Look at this guy, man. Who else could do this?
I saw this guy
Not
that had
Elon
Down
Musk.
syndrome
If
do
I
this.
didn't have to wake up and go to work all day every day, I could do this.
How is this happening right now?
I recently saw a
He's
dude.
got no cord he's holding on to.
That you
Oh,
ride
no,
the
it's-
wake.
Yeah, you're right.
It's incredible. Oh, there's a cord.
You start it off, but you ride in the boat's wake once it's going. You see that?
It's pretty fucking amazing.
I saw
Called
this
wake
dude.
surfing.
I gotta say, Kevin said who else could do it. Like this week, I saw.
And I know other people
This
could
dude
do it,
with like
but
cerebral
not
palsy.
Musk.
They like got him out on there, and he was doing it. He was like, he was like.
And he was doing it.
They got Rob McElhaney out there doing this.
They had a fixed chair to some kind of sled thing. Yeah, that's not cutting it, Mike. Good try.
Check it out, Kevin.
Not up in here.
Eat your words.
Nope.
What about you?
That's not the right one. I'm sorry, guys. This is, it's typical of me to do this.
How do I do it?
Just trust and believe that it happened.
Not up in here.
Why
Yeah.
would they parade their retard around like that? Put him on a wakeboard.
Parade.
Look, he can do it. Let's record it and put it on the internet. Just do it if you
Parade is a great verb.
Yeah, just do it if you want to do it. Look how good he is. Look how nice we are to make him do this.
This isn't the right one, but
Well,
isn't that
he's
a magical
loving it.
moment?
He's having a good time,
Magical.
Jack.
He's always making that face.
You stop.
He's enjoying that more than he
Anything to
would.
make that smile. I love that smile. Makes
Is there
me
anything-
happy when he's happy.
Is there anything better than a child's laughter?
Mike, where you going? Mike got offended because he's kind of R-worded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike.
Now I feel bad.
Yep.
We scared him away with his. What was that?
Jack, how was your week?
Did the mics pick that up?
Yeah, I heard that a little bit. He said something about purgatory, it sounded like to me.
I think he said I broke the toilet.
Oh, Mike, that's my toilet, bro.
He made a loud noise.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have the podcast in a different location next Wednesday.
Oh, you getting the kitchen or the floor?
Yep, floor done.
Where should we do
It'll
it?
be fun, though. We should do it at Mike's or yours, or it'll be fun.
Okay.
And I'll just take this and like one camera. We'll make it real simple.
I got an outside spot we could do it at.
That'd be fun. Yeah, we'll make it real simple. I'll take this, either the GoPro, probably just a camcorder, back it up enough to get all three of us, and we'll just make it simple.
I like it.
I like it.
Maybe that's what the people want.
Maybe that's what the people want. Or we'll bring 3 cameras. And make it not that simple.
Maybe this is overproduced.
Yeah. Maybe we'll bring 4 cameras so we get the 3 separate angles and then a group angle, and we'll just overproduce it again.
They want a more raw connection
Yep.
to us.
It's true. And
I've
I've
been-
still got
I've
the
been-
tripods.
Been reading a lot of feedback like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you guys, hey, you're there. But I just
Let's
don't
make
feel
it like
connected
the
to you.
Shane Gillis podcast. Sometimes I'm so envious when I watch his podcast. It's just him on the couch.
He's
I
sitting on
should
the
have just
back of
got
the couch?
I should have gotten one camera,
Yeah.
pointed at my couch, when we're ready, and just had a GoPro. I mean, sorry, a Rodecaster Pro.
Their podcast is one of the best.
Yep. Because then in post, you can always zoom into your faces, and it'll be low def, but who cares? Who cares?
You record in 4K and then upload in 1080p.
Yep. And Red Bar, of course, is the king of kings. He does the perfect broadcast.
Last
Mike is
week,
back.
we forgot to drink the 4th of July Rocket Pop.
Well, you drink that fruit thing. What?
What'd you call me?
I'm tempted to say another break because I got to go get something and then.
We'll be back. Get the music, Mike.
Not yet, we won't.
Get
You
the
got to
music.
give me time before you say that.
Oh,
Mike, just Control
Just kidding,
Shift
Mike.
C, play the same music.
Wait, I got something.
But I love Chef.
We'll be back, y'all. We're good. Takes a while. Jack, hurry.
I love Chef.
We'll see you soon. We love Chef. Feeling these beers. This fast twitch Gatorade.
You should make a house. The Ode and the Time Node Trio comes on my phone all the time because I bought it on iTunes years ago, so it comes on when I plug it in my car. For some reason, it's still really good.
It is.
The drum recording and stuff, it's good.
It is. Yeah. I wish I still had the master because I could remaster that shit.
I bet, yeah. Now what you know.
Look at that. We got 4 people watching.
What do you want for dinner?
4. Oh, my bad. You can't see that.
I thought I was on film.
And they can hear this audio, just so you know.
We're talking. I'm in a Snickers bar.
Do you got any music? It's over.
It's okay, guys. We got music.
We'll see you soon. Yeah, I've always been a guy to say a Baby Ruth is better than a Snickers. Okay?
I'm thicker than a Snicker this summer. I need to lose some
That
weight.
changes nothing.
All right, I'm going to explain to you what the difference is once we're back on.
I'm on.
Oh, you're on? Well, then we're going to just calm this summer music down. We're fading into a nice sunset. Imagine coconut trees and coconut bees sucking on your knees.
All right, can I predict what they all are?
No.
Please?
Yes.
Okay. I think the Snickers is
I lost
peanuts,
him.
caramel, chocolate. And that's it, right?
I think they're the same. I think a Baby Ruth is also
Peanuts, caramel, chocolate.
and nougat. There's nougat in both.
Is there nougat in both?
There's nougat in both. Nougat is so
Yeah,
good.
but I will say this. I got everything we need here. Look at the cross section. Okay, Baby Ruth, unlike the Snickers, this bar has a roll of nougat at its base without any peanuts inside of the nougat. Instead, the peanuts surround the nougat that is located in a thin layer of caramel. So, you got a nutty poop-looking log compared to a smooth chocolate that's been rolled over or dipped. And then
I'm with Kevin.
It's not
I like
better.
a Baby Ruth better.
I should have brought a Baby Ruth to compare. But
I'm
here,
with Kevin. More peanuts.
look at the cross section.
Saltier.
Ooh, the cross section's not looking good for the Baby Ruth.
It's
But I
really
like
not.
nougat. I like nougat, you know?
The
I like
Snickers
nougat.
wins every time, man. It's the peanuts are in the caramel. The chocolate is around it. It's in a package. It's packaged up. There's a little air in there.
Snickers is kind of like default. Would you not? Would you agree?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
the candy bar.
And I think Baby Ruth is older.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
That's the
candy
OG.
bar 'cause it's the
There's
best.
definitely a lot of history with the Baby Ruth. Like somebody tried to rip them off at one point, and they called it the Ruth or something. There's a crazy story behind the Baby Ruth.
There's all sorts of fun candy bars.
Oh no, that's what it is. Baby Ruth ripped off Babe Ruth's name, and he was very unhappy about that. So he started his own candy bar, and then eventually just lost the war. And Baby Ruth is now the candy bar you think of, not Baby.
Well, they didn't
not
give him
Babe
any money
Ruth's
for that?
candy bar. No money,
I knew it wasn't his candy bar, but
because it wasn't Babe Ruth. It was Baby Ruth.
You want me to read about it?
yeah, a little bit. I love this man. There's some
Babe
cool
Ruth?
old pictures and old video of him.
I
It's
love
like,
seeing old photos of baseball.
me too.
I do.
Old Americana.
I love old.
There's really
Americana.
good old American. It's a famous American painting. It's called like Baseball Under the Lights or something. It's an old painting of like 1920s baseball or something, but it's when they would like bring lights out, and it was very rare that they'd play baseball at night, and the whole fucking city would come and watch. And they'd all be like in like a suit, a 3-piece suit.
Yeah,
sitting there watching baseball.
See, there's something amazing about everybody having to watch the same thing in there, because right now we don't have that.
Exactly.
There's something amazing about that.
Lost.
There's like, I mean, like think about the early days of the MLB, early days of the NBA. It's like, oh my God, a sporting event? Let's all go because there's literally nothing else to watch. Oh my God, cable? We're all watching the exact same channel.
That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
talk about it tomorrow at work. You know what I mean?
TV,
we don't have that anymore.
I always say TV peaked at Lost.
It peaked.
It was a
peaked.
phenomenon.
Yep.
when
I got
people
something
were
better than
watching
TV
that.
right now.
What are you looking at?
I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read you guys a little story.
We lose Mike for a few minutes, but he pulls up something good.
Pulled up a gold.
Just bear with me,
gem
guys. I'm gonna read you a story, guys, and it starts with a quote.
with some crowd noise. Cool.
Well, I ain't eating your damn candy bar anymore. Babe Ruth, 1927. And after that, after you read this story, who could blame him? I've just finished the wonderful new book on Babe Ruth, the big fella. In case you're thinking, what else can there be said about Babe Ruth that hasn't already been said? To which I answer, plenty. Miss Levy has done exhaustive research and uncovered lots of new information. The overall theme is aptly summarized in the subtitle, Babe Ruth and the World He Created.
Are you talking about the candy bar right now? Tell us about the candy bar.
Mike, you
am.
wouldn't read the prostate story, but you're reading this. Come on.
I'm getting there. How many of us have heard of the cockamamie story that Baby Ruth candy bar was named after President Cleveland's daughter Ruth? That was the official version. Cleverly but deceitfully concocted by
guy.
Curtis Candy founder Otto Schneering. It was a version that effectively cut Babe and his descendants out of millions of dollars of royalties. Jane Levy does her best to sort out the confusing details. Suffice to say that the Curtis Candy Company and subsequent owners and subsidiaries made millions from the Baby Ruth candy bar. The Babe's cut, the product with which he is most identified, is also the one from which he never earned a nickel. That's not really his fault. I'm just going to interject. Someone was smart, and he is just a guy.
Yeah, that guy's a good businessman. Yep.
These days, it wouldn't work out.
I'm going to go ahead and stop it there, because I feel like this is biased towards Babe, and it's not fair. And yeah, so what?
Hell of a bar.
Litigation wasn't as popular back then. Yeah. We're a sue happy society these days.
Yeah, Babe
Yeah.
Ruth, he's just a fucking drunk fucking baseball player from back in the day.
Exactly. He was fat, and he learned how to lean on that back foot and hit dingers. That's about it.
Pop. He also pitched.
Oh, yeah. And back when he would spit on the ball so much, the batters couldn't see it.
Yeah, slippery.
They would spit.
Oh, yeah, this kid.
They call me Big Al, and I hit dingers.
Oh,
Dingers.
I fucking love that kid, dude.
yeah.
Dingers. And I hit dingers.
Little League World Series, that's Americana.
That's so fucking awesome.
I hit dingers.
Shout out West Salisbury, Little League going to the World
Pop.
Series.
Yep.
They're going again?
Are
That
they
hasn't
really?
happened
Are they
since...
really?
No, they went when I was.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was East Salisbury.
Nope, it was West Salisbury. 'Cause that's where I played.
Shout out West Salisbury.
I have an
Side.
old All-Star shirt from there that's so old.
An old what?
I just have old T-shirts, is what I'm saying. I have like my old jersey from playing baseball there when I was like 13.
The old Armstrong
So it's
jersey.
a 20-year-old T-shirt.
Wow.
They don't make them like they used to.
I bet not. I suspect not.
Do you think Jonah Hill's an abuser?
I think that's so overblown. Everybody wants to jump on somebody, and it's like, yeah, he's probably a little, protective.
He's insecure.
He's a little insecure, but like, look at the text. He
And
was
he's
like,
straight-
"This is what I want. If you don't want to give it to me, then I don't want it." And everyone's like, "Oh, he's crazy."
He straight up says, "If you can't do these things, it's fine." We don't have to be
literally
together."
says that, and everyone's like, "He's crazy.
He's an
Whoa.
abuser.
He wants exactly what he wants."
There's
What
some
a
woman
freak.
getting the shit kicked out of her right now, being like,
Yeah, yeah.
I wish John would tell me I could surf and
Yeah,
not
yeah.
take pictures with guys.
Yeah, yeah.
But she's got 2 black eyes.
He literally just giving her his boundaries,
your
his
fault.
standards.
Your fault.
Jonah Hill thought he could tame a girl who wears a hat like that. That's where you fucked up.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
She's
Jonah
going
Hill,
to Burning Man next year.
Jonah Hill is about to have a baby with another girl, and now this stuff is coming out.
Exactly.
She's fucking jealous.
No.
Of course.
And some other girl saying that he abused her. Like, he abused her like 20 years ago.
And why does it happen to come out right when he's about to have a baby with another woman?
No. Jonah Hill knows some sort of secrets.
Maybe he looks like a creep. I don't know.
What does he know?
No, he doesn't.
He knows some sort of secrets, and they're trying to bring him down.
I love Jonah Hill though. I really do.
The secrets of the bourgeoisie.
It's just so funny. Like when they try to cancel somebody, you got to come at them strong these days.
Mm-hmm.
They'd tried to get Aziz because he went on a bad date that one time.
Yeah, that was terrible. A lot of terrible ones.
You can't get Aziz. He's just got.
But I think the Jonah Hill
It's
one
not
might
his fault.
stick, unfortunately.
Yeah,
It's looking like it might
sticking.
stick.
he seemed like he was about done anyway. He was like, "Fuck this."
he ain't done.
How many more movies should I really do?
Yeah, and on the girl side, she was like already a surfer and an Instagram surf girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then he started dating her, and he's like, don't do that anymore.
Yeah, and obviously, and that's irrational. It really is. But he told her, he was like, I don't.
But it's
think
not abuse. It's just an insecure pussy.
Yeah, he was just like, I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Do you think you could stop, or should I just stop?
Yeah.
That was basically what happened. It was reasonable. I don't know. Yeah,
Pretty
it was
bizarre.
reasonable. But bizarre. I wonder why he. Because I wouldn't care. You know, a couple surf videos.
The noble and ancient profession.
She was out there looking like a hoe.
I mean,
I'm
she was
just kidding.
surfing
I'm
in a
just kidding. I'm
thong.
just kidding.
She had
Look at
lipstick
this shit.
on, eyeshadow.
The noble and ancient profession of surf instruction suffered heavy damage overnight when beloved actor and director Jonah Hill's vindictive ex-girlfriend and one-time surf instructor Sarah Brady decided to double down on her public airing of dirty laundry under the name of taking power to her own story back and healing by relating to women that have had similar experiences. The second massive tranche of text messages released on her Instagram account features barely concealed rage at Hill for moving on 6 months after their relationship ended with fashion maven through possibly sending mixed signals at some point during that process.
It's a bunch of garbage. It's a
Gaslighting,
bunch of
Darvo,
garbage.
boundaries, manipulation, and trust all make appearances. Brady, who has moved to Honolulu, slips into Pigeon from time to time. What a bitch.
Pigeon?
Kevin nailed it. She's jealous.
Yeah.
That's so funny. He thinks he's a hot surfer now because it's so true.
She's like, oh, I'm barren. I can't have children. He's having children with somebody else.
Man,
And yet Jonah's the bad guy to most people, you know.
And the picture they have for surf instructors is
from the
forgetting
movie.
Sarah Marshall.
I love that Paul Rudd.
Do less.
Yeah, dude.
Do less. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
You gotta do a little more than that.
You gotta do a little more than that.
That's one of my all-time favorite movies. I don't know if I should say that. That's a great movie, though.
I have a recommendation, another one. Okay, I watched this movie over the weekend. Classic movie, guys. I'm so old, I saw this movie in theaters. Bruce Almighty. Bruce Almighty. Think about the cast. Jim Carrey, Jennifer Aniston, Steve Carell, and one more person, who was Morgan Freeman.
Catherine Bell and Lisa Ann Walter.
Hell of a movie, y'all. What do you think about Bruce Almighty?
I
haven't
don't
seen
like
it.
Jim Carrey the more I get older.
But we're talking about classic Jim.
No, right. Like
Yep.
more I get older, the more I hate what I used to like. What would I used to like? Let's just say the Cable Guy.
Love the
I
Cable
love
Guy.
it.
Oh,
That's
it's
I
so
like
good.
it.
He did the worst one. He could have said Jim.
No, you
Ace
guys are jumping the
Ventura.
gun. You guys
He
are jumping
could've
the
said Ace
gun.
Ventura.
Cable Guy is so
You're jumping the gun,
fucking
though.
good, right?
Yeah, but Ace Ventura sucks.
Okay,
You're
we're
jumping the gun. Cable Guy is one of the only Jim Carrey movies that I uphold to be
So good.
good. Because I'm Dumb and Dumber. Oh wow, Jesus
masterpiece.
Christ! Talk about a
Whoa.
cringe fest.
No, Dumb and Dumber's good, but it is
cringe fest.
It's
I
like
could see it being a cringe fest, but I think it's
like
good,
Meet the Parents. I don't want to watch Ben Stiller cringe fest. I don't want to watch Beavis and Butthead
Meet the Parents is a
Junior cringe
masterpiece,
fest.
but it's hard to watch because
Dumb and
I
Dumber
like
does
the
get like that at some
Hawaiian
points.
massage girl. That way or whatever. We're
What's
not. The end of the movie is the best
Oh,
part.
the end of it was funny.
You get it. You're like, oh, I finally
oil
get it.
boy.
They're
My
hopeless.
friend's a little
The
slow.
Oil Boys.
You finally get it. They're just fucking hopeless. You're like, oh wow, cool.
My dad showed me that movie, and I was like, one of those nights where I was like, I don't want to watch a movie, Dad. And he was like, why don't we watch this movie? I got it from the video store, and it was Dumb and Dumber, and it's like one of the best memories of
It's
my
so-
life. I was like, dude,
It's
this is
funny.
what you wanted to watch, Dad?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
awesome.
It's so funny. Yeah.
I have
He was like,
a
get the
memory.
gas man joke, son. He's like, how do they know that I got gas?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Did
I was
you
like-
pay the gas bill?
Oh yeah.
One New Year's Eve, there was a sci-fi channel marathon of Twilight Zone.
Ooh.
And
My
me
pops
and
would've
my
been all-
dad,
that's
we
good
just
stuff.
watched it.
I might
until
have watched that with
stuff.
my pops that night too, dude.
And it was probably
Good
the
stuff.
same night. We watched the Cornfield episode. We watched the Abominable Snowman on the Plane Wing episode.
Wow.
There was another popular episode.
What's your favorite Twilight Zone?
I gotta
Man,
watch
I
more of
remember
them.
I recall watching some of the new ones and liking them.
Did you like the one with Adam Scott?
Don't know.
Did
about
I
that.
watch that? Yeah. What was the premise?
He gets on a plane. He's listening to a podcast about a plane crash, and they're just describing his plane.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
fun.
Wait a minute. What? That's good. Good stuff.
Nightmare at 30,000 feet.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is good shit right here.
That's good stuff.
That's good stuff right there. No one goes to an airport that's that dimly lit, though. No airports that.
I purposely, when I would fly recently for that job, and when I would fly home when I lived away from here, I always take edibles, and then I would listen to this podcast called Black Box Down about plane crashes. So I would just
Really?
be super stoned on the plane, my headphones in, listening to them talk about like the screw came loose. Pilots didn't notice. The pilots were flirting with the flight attendants. And they missed it, and then the plane hit the side of a mountain, and I'm like, it would get my heart like racing and stuff, and then I would just fall asleep.
I'm gonna try that one time.
You should try it. It gets
Yep.
you really, 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 really
Make you
scared.
feel lucky to be alive.
And you get really, really scared, and then you're really, really stoned on the edibles, and you fall asleep. Have you ever taken Dramamine?
Oh yeah. I love Jimmy.
We talked about this before.
No.
Dramamine, it's like you can't be nauseous. You can't be nauseous because you're asleep.
Yeah.
That
Puts you
shit
out.
puts you the fuck out. So if you take like a couple milligrams edibles, a Dramamine, maybe have an IPA or two at the airport bar. You'll
That's
be
a good
scared.
time.
You'll be scared as fuck while the plane's taking off, and then fall asleep.
We should take a little trip.
Let me
to
get that
exactly
Dramamine. Let me get that Dramamine. Let me see what you mean.
Dramamine really fucks you up.
Yeah, my mom's always swore by Dramamine. Yep.
No, 2 times I've gotten sick on an airplane, and it's both been weird circumstances. And one time it was storms in the plane. We were flying into we were flying into Dallas,
Was there a fucking Abominable Snowman?
and they were flying around Dallas for hours because there was these crazy storms, and we couldn't land.
How many hours?
I don't know. I was just so sick from flying in circles and just like not like, I wanted to go home, smoke weed.
I would have been
relax.
pissed and scared.
Pissed off. And you know what they did? They ran out of fuel. So you know what they had to do? Fly
Land
to
anyway.
Austin.
Ugh.
And they landed in Austin, and I was like, let me out here. I'll go home. My car was in Dallas. I'll get it later.
no. Yeah.
I don't
Did
get
you try to
tell that to somebody?
No, you're not allowed to do that. So we had to sit there, and they're like, well, we're not, this airline doesn't even fly to Austin.
Oh.
So we got to sit here for a while, fill out all this paperwork to refuel. We were there on the tarmac for hours. And you know what they did? They handed out cookies. Those little Biscoff cookies.
That's it?
Oh, God.
That's all they did.
What?
For everyone was getting
Free Wi-Fi.
People were going crazy.
Put a movie
People were going
on.
crazy. And everyone immediately tore into their cookies and ate their cookies. You know what I did? I stowed my cookies. I was like, when this shit gets real crazy, I'm buying my way out of here with these cookies.
What the fuck?
Dude, it was going to get crazy, I thought.
I'm buying my way out of here with these. Give me a
some
parachute
Biscoff.
and open the hatch.
And I was so plane sick from flying around and around Dallas for hours. And they eventually landed in Austin. And then they eventually, we refueled in Austin and then took off. And I had to, my house was so close to the airport in Austin. I could have waved to my house as we took off.
Before you know it, Jack was in the aisle and he was screaming back, "That guy is not real. He's not real.
One of my favorite
Stay
memes.
on this plane if you want. He's
And we
not
wound up
real."
just flying back to Dallas, and then I had to drive to Austin in the middle of the night in the fucking pouring rain. But what? Dramamine.
Dramamine.
I wished I had Dramamine.
That'd be, but yeah, just make me sleep on that plane.
But the only other time I got plane sick was
Oh my
another
God,
time
Michael Knowles, Red Bar loves Michael Knowles.
in another flight. It was the same thing, just flying around in circles because of weather. Have you been through this?
No way. I would kill
I've been
myself.
through this, yeah.
Where they can't land because of
Yeah,
storms, so they
yep.
just fly around.
And it is sickening. Yeah,
They
it
just
really
fly
is.
around.
It really is.
Off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the off in everyone.
This has been the talk of the week.
Believe it,
I'd
but
tackle
I
her.
cannot believe it.
She looks okay. Like she's sane.
She looks sane. She does.
I'm telling you right now,
She's seeing
that
something.
That back there is not real.
But there's been a lot of videos of white women at the airport in the recent weeks just out of their mind.
What do you think?
And they
she's
look
on?
put together and they're just out of their mind. There's another one. And it was like, what? You want to kiss me? You want to fuck me? Have you seen that one?
I can't see her face because she has huge tits.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
yeah. She's definitely a nurse.
A nursing mother?
I'm just saying, she seems like a nurse. A nursing mother, yeah.
Pass me your cup. We got one more.
What do I type? You want to kiss me? You want to fuck me?
Lady at airport arrested. You want to kiss me?
We're doing the 4th of July one, right? That's what we said, Mikey.
Yeah.
And then we got one more IPA after that.
Oh man. You want to kiss me?
Is that it? I think you might have got it. Yep, this is it. This is the other.
Oh, I saw this
another
one.
one. Another one.
She's
Dude,
saying
this is disturbing.
this is a different one.
What, I'm not hot enough for you?
Meltdown at the airport.
These men are scared.
I'm not hot enough. She's at the airport bar. Is where she's at.
Yeah.
And if you see this whole video, okay, yeah, she's like walking from the police, then she starts running, and then she just like tries to act casual at this bar with like these other people, like she's their friend, and it's like the funniest thing ever. Honestly,
She's out of breath.
I've been trying to switch to .love.
This woman is about to be met by cops while at the airport.
She took an edible, had a few
Someone
fucking
started
cocktails.
filming her because she ran up.
she looks a little hippy dippy, but she looks like put together enough, you know.
Talk alone with you though, man. You got too much heavy weight.
She's doing something.
She reminds me. She gives me the wrong Missy vibes. If anyone's ever seen that movie.
You weaponry man. She's like a newborn hippie. She's like, I'm a hippie now.
I have nothing to talk about. I have nothing to say to you, Mr. Desmond.
Mr. Desmond?
But I do wonder why they're.
Lost?
I do wonder why why are they trying to arrest her? You know, 'cause she must have done something because they were chasing her for a while. They were following her for a while.
She was probably losing her shit.
So I'd like to know exactly what she did.
So look him
Oh, there's a cop right there, just like right there.
Because she doesn't do anything on camera. She just is running away from the cops the whole time.
like to walk with me because I'm not willing to walk alone. Will you tell them I'm right here? Let them come to me. Yeah. Oh.
That lady.
Some random lady.
This poor lady tries to help out, but yeah.
Why does she
now
need to-
look what you get. Now look what you get for helping out. Now her arms around your neck.
Holy shit.
Now her arms around your neck. You should have kept your mouth
She's
shut.
got a glass in her hand.
Yep.
An actual glass she could break and
Yep.
shove into your.
The lady in question was seen running around the airport, which is supposedly what caused security and law.
Yeah, she's just running around drunk and fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that in an airport. You can't do anything at the airport.
But it's like, you know, right here we see a video of her
She's really
running
running.
from them. Was she? I want to see what she was doing before the police presence. You know what I
think
mean?
The police presence, they're everywhere at the airport.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're
But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? What was she doing before they were pursuing her?
I guess she was just fucked up running around, is
Yeah.
what I understand.
And they're never coming.
Yeah, now
She
she's
said
holding
they're
on to
taking
this
her
lady.
to the Hotel California and they're never coming back.
And I'm never coming back. You'll never see me again. Hey,
That lady's arm is in the fucking throes of that.
Nothing back.
we might not never see her again.
Stand there and watch. That is what happens.
You have to at one point in your life fuck a lady like that. just so we're clear.
Gotta fuck a hippie that's on too many drugs.
Where you find yourself saying, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Not at your house, though. Don't bring her to your home.
Don't
No,
wanna
you
see
go
it.
to their crazy patchouli abode.
Have you heard Mark Norman's story about fucking the lady that was in, like, the woman's housing
Oh yeah,
where he wasn't allowed to be there and stuff?
yeah, yeah. I have heard that actually.
That is the craziest story.
Oh shit! Did you guys sip this yet?
I've taken
Yeah.
one.
Rocket Pop.
Tastes like a melted rocket pop.
Okay.
This one is like a melted rocket pop. Cherry, lime, and raspberry.
The Captain America version was better.
This guy says he gives it less than 1 star.
No, I like it.
I don't want it no more.
It's Fruit Train.
I'm
I
a
don't
little
want it.
over the fruit beers, but this is good.
I'm not gonna drink it.
Doesn't take
anymore.
long to get over them, does it?
Nope.
No,
They also start tasting like sugar and
it
alcohol,
really
right?
doesn't.
Beers for beer.
Oh crap! I dropped it.
Before I lived here, I was like, man, I can't wait to move there and drink all the out of orders. And now I'm like, there's like right there in the store. I'm like, I don't want
IPA.
those.
You're
Yeah.
right. It's an IPA all day.
Have you had the all day IPAs before?
No.
You can pull up the all day IPA, Mikey.
Who makes it?
Founders, and I'm an alcoholic. I know this stuff. This was what I call the headache machine.
It's only second to oh, man, what is it? Sierra Nevada.
Dude,
What is it? What's,
hazy little thing.
yeah, fuck that. That's a
the
headache
little
master.
thing. The headache little thing.
Hazy, yeah.
In
Well,
the bathroom.
of course I'm 21 or older. You know I'm 21 or older. Oh, they make Dale's Pale Ale. That's really good. No, that's never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's Oscar Blues.
I used to drink a lot of hazy little things, but now that I live here, I can drink these nice Burley Oaks for cheaper. $10.99 a 6-pack. So good.
Can't beat that.
Got this Devil's Backbone. It was like $22 for like a 12-pack.
If you want to have a headache, you drink this.
Was it Hazel Thang?
Yeah, it's not going to show it, but it's the hazy little thing. Then there's also the big little thing.
I've had that too. Too strong.
Way too strong. If this hazy, if little thing is 7%, I don't even want to know what that is.
Sierra Nevada, the regular one, was the first IPA I ever had, I'm pretty sure.
The regular one, Torpedo,
No.
Sierra Nevada.
Sierra Nevada.
It doesn't have a name.
India Pale Ale, I think is what it says.
It's either the Torpedo.
Nope.
Or it's the other one.
Nope. No name. It was just the Sierra. When Sierra Nevada was just, would you want to Sierra Nevada? Yes. They made
The
one.
India Pale Ale, maybe.
Yep,
It's
they
just
made-
called that.
Yep, they made one thing. And I remember
Light
the first,
green.
Yep, I remember the first time I ever had it, and I was like, wow, this tastes crazy. I'm used to drinking Night of Light. And
Yeah, you're right. Pale Ale. There it is.
Yep.
You can't see it. No one can see it, but I'm looking at it, and you
no
know
one's
what
looking anyway. They're listening. They're driving in the car.
Where are they driving to?
They're on their way to work.
At this time, they're driving in their car. They're listening to us on the radio.
No, dude, it's 10 years in the future, and they're listening to the back catalog.
Whoa! And they're in New Oklahoma in their trailer stack.
New Oklahoma, because Oklahoma had to make a second state in the future.
And we just now got famous. Yep.
New Oklahoma is the future. Have you ever seen Ready Player One?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I have
never
many
seen
moons
it.
ago.
They have New Oklahoma in that movie.
Yeah, I want you to see it.
I hate that.
Oklahoma. That's the safe word for jackass.
Have you ever been to Oklahoma?
Stacks.
No, I don't think so.
I have.
Yeah,
I went to a music festival there.
I bet that was cool. Was it bluegrass or something?
It was EDM.
I bet. Yeah.
I saw the headliners were Nero and
Boo. Just kidding.
whoa.
Nah, they're cool. They're cool.
Oh, they're really good. really good. But the chick couldn't show because of visa issues. The one time I saw them with the chick was the best.
Man, that reminded me of Aphex Twin, which reminded me of Kill Tony, which reminded me to say Kill Tony was wild this past week.
The bonus episode or the Monday?
The last one, whichever one that had Hans Kim against Uncle Laser. That was insane.
Oh, I missed that.
You missed that? You have to see Hans Kim versus Uncle Laser. You have to see this. Red
Uncle
Bar
Laser sucks.
Red Bar's gonna have a field day with this, bro.
He didn't bring it up.
I don't like Hans Kim.
Oh, I haven't finished the last episode.
It was literally right. So Red Bar went live, and then there was a Kill Tony. So there was no way he could cover it. So the next
that's
free
why
episode.
I didn't see it. I was watching Red Bar.
Yeah. Dude, the Uncle Laser versus Hans Kim is epically cringe.
Uncle Laser lost
Because of
spot on
Uncle
Kill
Laser.
Tony to Hans Kim.
Because of Uncle Laser.
Uncle Laser is so bad.
Dude, even Kill Tony has nothing positive to say. Sorry, Tony Hinchcliffe.
Kill
I should say.
Tony, I
Yeah,
like that.
even fucking Tony Hinchcliffe has nothing positive to say to him.
Even the Tony.
It's hard to watch.
Is he on
I
blow?
have my fucking hand in my hands, my head in my hands.
Is he on blow?
Is it here?
I don't know. He seems really low
Pull
energy.
it up, Mikey.
Wait, is it
See
here?
if you can find
see
it.
Go to Kill Tony on YouTube.
Let me blow it up
Hans
so I can
Kim
see
versus
it.
Uncle Laser.
Just go to Kill Tony on YouTube. We'll pull up
That-
the latest episode. And we can find it real quick because it's the first
Yeah,
thing.
but
I
type
assume.
that in though on YouTube. Hans Kim versus Uncle Laser. That should come up with it. It'd be great to react to. Honestly, it would. And Jack's never seen it. It would be great to react to if they have the whole thing.
I was going to say just pull up the latest episode and find
Oh,
it.
you're right. Yeah, do that. We can do this.
Because it's
Mike.
in
We can do
it's
this.
the first people, the latest episode.
Yep, hit that, and we can definitely do this. Okay, so go.
I'd say 15 minutes.
Go a fourth. Okay, try there. Okay, go back.
I'd say 15
Oh no, go
minutes.
forward. Yeah, no, go back.
15
Yeah, go back.
minutes or
Go back.
so.
Go back. Maybe right there. Maybe go forward a little bit.
15 minutes or so.
That's where you
try that.
Tony.
Because we don't need to see Hans. He has
Exactly.
he has an all right set. It's not that good.
That guy that was famous on Vine is there.
Yep, and he had a
Trevor
terrible.
Wallace?
He
Yeah,
had
he
a
was-
terrible episode. I'm a fan of his. He had a terrible episode.
He's like I'm the Zoomies manager guy, dude, on Vine.
I've seen him do stand up live like 3 times since I saw him on.
How was
at
he?
Moon Tower. Great.
nice. I'm a fan of
I
him.
was really impressed because I went like they're like
So watch this episode and remember this. I think he doesn't say a funny joke the entire time, and he says a lot of jokes too.
I don't think Hans is funny.
I went to a podcast taping of The Guys We Fucked. You ever heard of that podcast? It's pretty popular. Two chicks. And when I went to the podcast taping of that, he was the guest.
Oh, cool.
And he was really funny. And
I like him.
They interviewed the fuck out of him about like sex stuff because that's like their podcast. And he was really, really funny. And he's kind of a dog.
Okay, so
He be fucking.
So check this out, guys. Uncle Laser coming out because they've been challenging Hans Kim on the latest episodes.
Right.
So they gave him the stuttering guy and the Mexican guy who works at.
The Mexican guy is so bad.
Yeah, they're all bad. But here's Uncle Laser, and I just thought that. So not only is the set bad, but look at Tony's reaction after the set is epically cringe.
Do I have to go to somewhere?
No, this is about to happen right now. This is about to happen right now. So that's why I'm just talking over it.
We
until
can't
it
get
happens.
copyrighted for this, right?
Nope,
The past
nope.
3 episodes, copyright.
And it's free.
copyright,
It's already free on YouTube, so it's fine.
You know the bassist cut his fucking hair off. You see that? It's
Yeah, I noticed that.
crazy.
It's like you're blind. Why do you got hair anyway?
He looks like the guy from Full House now.
Let's do this last IPA.
Well,
I don't like this mullet
But check this
fuck.
out. I'm gonna chug this. Check this out.
He's horrible.
Oh, I'm a preacher.
I've
Oh,
always
look
hated-
at me.
I've seen him live too.
All right, this is gonna be kind of a lengthy segment, but check this out. Tony's reaction afterwards is priceless.
Cuckolding. When one fucks one's wife while one other watches and or masturbates. Not as funny as I thought either. It's not as good as it is either. See, the other day in Vegas, I got involved in a cuckolding situation.
Classic
All right,
Laser.
I'm playing slot machines, being the degenerate piece of fuck that I am. This snaggletooth old man walks up to me and said, "Hey, man, we're big fans of yours. Me and my wife watch you all the time. It'd be an honor if you would fuck her while I watch." I said, "I'm going to pass, my guy." He goes, "I'd be willing to pay you some shekels for your time." I said, "All right, well, let me take a look at her now." This wildebeest of a woman comes crawling out under the vending machine. She walks up to me. I can hear her breathing from 20 yards away.
This is such his style
She
too.
looks leathery, like she fell asleep
Just talking.
in a tanning
It's
bed.
not good.
Like a fucking
These
Buick.
are the jokes,
He's
I said,
tattooed.
"Nah,
That's
man,
all he's
I'm
got.
gonna have to pass." He said, "I'll give
And
you
he's dashing.
$4,000. I said, "Man, to be honest with you, Buick's not that bad of a car. I'll take her for a spin."
So that's the joke. Dude,
What's
check
not
this
that of a
out.
car?
A Buick, because he called her a Buick earlier.
How much longer is the thing?
Dude, now look at this reaction from Tony.
Another minute.
30 seconds.
That's all. You know the format of the show. That's not fair. That's your minute.
Dude.
Okay. All right.
Fuck.
Uncle
I thought this was
Laser.
so cringe. Just
Yeah,
terrible.
he's totally disappointed.
I'm glad.
Hey. All week, this guy. What have you been saying? I'm gonna bury him.
He's got a Native American lady, it looks like, on his hand.
And he seems so dejected. doesn't
Mike's
he?
just looking at the tattoo.
He just seems so dejected. This is just like killing me inside.
Tiger King on a parole hearing.
But yeah, that's
right now.
basically it though. But yeah, crazy, right? Cringe, cringe,
Oh,
cringe.
my goodness.
Yeah,
Poor
you
guy.
can tell when the boss man is disappointed. And
Yeah.
He's disappointed there.
Cringe, man. I could barely watch that shit.
Is there another beer in play?
Yeah, the IPA.
What's it called?
Alien Abduction.
They spelled it
Cold
weird?
IPA. Oh, alien coconut. It's cold IPA. What does cold mean?
What the fuck?
With a blend of 7 different hops, this IPA is out of this world. That's like the worst description I've ever fucking read in my life.
God. Okay, and I was listening to this podcast this week, and the dude was talking about how he took mushrooms for the first time, and everyone else on the podcast had taken the mushrooms a bunch of times, and he was super nervous to admit that he had listened to Dark Side of the Moon while he was tripping for the first time. Is that like a cringe thing to do, would you say?
No.
Or is that
No.
like the perfect thing?
That's the
to do?
Yeah,
perfect thing
why
to
would we be
do.
sorry for that?
He was like, I know it's like super like
Everyone's gotta be
cliche.
so unique.
It's super cliche or whatever, but like I should put on what I heard other people think they listen
Yeah,
to.
oh
while
no,
they're
you should have listened to 100 Gex new album while you
Exactly.
strip.
Yeah.
No.
When he
Listen
said-
to Pink Floyd and have a good time and remember acid fondly.
It's like putting salt and pepper on a steak. They do it for the reason.
Yeah. It's like
Exactly. And we were just kind of talking about this, honestly. We were just kind of talking about this a little bit.
it's like
What were we
slopping
talking
your
about?
steak up.
Shit, I can't remember exactly how we tied it in.
Sloppy steak.
Keep going. You keep going.
I don't know. I just felt really bad for the guy because he felt self-conscious. And I was mad at him tripping and being like, listen to Dark Side of the Moon and being like, man, this is cliche, but this is amazing.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah. I was talking about how everybody used to watch the same thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Everyone used to have the same experiences, and then we could all talk about it. Yeah, Dark Side of the Moon on whatever is really trippy or whatever.
And it is. And it sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best mushroom trips I ever had actually was listening to Wish You Were Here on vinyl. That's a crazy, wild roller coaster. I used to have the vinyl somewhere, lost it. But we listened to it on vinyl with Bill.
Oh, wow. On his nice big speakers and
Yes.
everything. Classic
And I had
vinyl.
a bunch of bubble hash I used to get from Ben. I'll just say names. So I don't care. And I was taking a hot wand to the bubble hash. You know, just heat the piece of glass and hit the bubble hash while you're tripping on mushrooms. It just felt old school, hitting bubble hash, listening to Pink Floyd on mushrooms.
And here's another thing. Society has been around for a very, very long time. Most of the things have already been figured out. Quit trying to do something new. Do something proven. You'll have a great time.
Tried and true. I say
Exactly.
it all the time. I'm a big first-hand thing. Like when I was getting my car, I called Troy. I was like, "You like your Honda Element?" He's like, "Yes, I love it." And I could be like, "Man, I don't want a Honda Element. Troy's got one. I don't want to be like the same guy." I want to be like, "Hey, tell me about it. I want the same."
And
thing.
some people, if they have something, they're too stupid to realize they don't even like it. Like, for instance, this computer, brand new computer, I hate it. I hate it. And I know I hate it. But, I mean, it's good. It works and everything.
Don't lie to yourself.
But I fucking hate this computer.
I've never liked that either.
The mouse pad is hard to use. When I click, my arm gets tired. I fucking hate this computer. But it's good. It serves a purpose. I like it.
People will buy something expensive and lie to themselves just to lie to themselves.
Yeah,
They'll lie to
exactly.
you to lie to themselves.
So
You don't
what
like
is
your
this?
Predator?
This Nitro 5. This Predator is great. I love this computer. This is made by the same person.
But the
this
Nitro
Nitro
5
5 I fucking hate. And this is real.
What are
This
they,
is real.
Acers?
Yep.
Hey, man. Same. No, Asus. Sorry.
Oh, no, Asus.
I got Asus. What do you got?
In my head, Asus is a
Acer. I
little
think this
better.
is Acer.
See, man, I should have got Acer.
No, I think I like that.
Jesus
The
comes up.
Predators are Acers. And
Hey,
so is
catch it in
this.
theaters. This coming up. Mel Gibson. The what do they call it? The gripping
resurrection.
finale. He's coming back. He's gonna knock some heads. It's Jesus. What's that gonna be about? Is he gonna at the end of the movie? Is he gonna rise up into the heavens?
He's going to roll that stone. I know that much.
That's all I know. I can't.
Oh,
wait to
Mary
see that.
Magdalene and the other Mary are going to show up, and they're going to say, "Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm not being
You're
a
right. This is
prostitute
going to be
today."
a hot one. This is going to be a hot one.
Because Mary Magdalene's a whore, so like they're like, "Oh my God, we got to go to Jesus'
Do you think
grave."
she'll be super sexy?
Yes, she's going to be showing that cleave.
Can you go to Pornhub and type Mary Magdalene?
Ooh, Mary Magdalene. That'd be a great porn star name. Can you imagine if your porn star name was Mary Magdalene?
That would be hard.
That's
Should I type in
hardcore.
Mary Magdalene porn?
No, don't.
Yes,
don't. We
yes,
can't pull
yes,
it up
yes.
though.
She's already
wow.
sultry.
Oh wow. Okay,
She's
these are
already sultry.
This is classic art. Wow.
She's a saint, but she was a slut. Wow, that's hot. That's a cool piece of art if I've ever seen it. Man,
Is
she a
supposed to-
redhead?
Is that supposed to be Mary Magdalene?
She a pale
yeah,
redhead?
that's her. She's living a life of sin.
She got a
with Jesus in the back.
yeah,
Holy
with him on the
shit.
cross on a little thing in the back and a skull.
What is this piece of art?
Is that his skull? What are we supposed to think here?
Musi Capolatini, 1598 to 1602 era is what it's dated. That's a great piece of art.
You ever take any art history classes, like in college or anything?
Okay, I did a really fucked up thing one time. I forgot to sign up for any class until the very last minute, and the only class that was still available
I've been there.
was a 400 level class, which is the highest level class, and I was a sophomore, and it was ancient Chinese history, and it was so fucking hard. And literally, I remember the first day, the professor looked at me and just went, "How the hell did you get in here?" Yeah.
What do you mean, how the hell?
Yeah, that's what he said.
You should know how.
Pass with a C.
I don't like that.
Hardest class
Why is
I ever
he gonna
took.
give you shit about
Pass
it?
with a C. Still know a little bit about China, but not really.
I remember one time I had this one old history class. I can't remember what history was. Like, it might have just been like history 3 or 4 or whatever, and I failed it. And I remember I needed like some ridiculously low grade on some last paper or something to pass, and I like didn't do it till like the night before or something. And the guy gave me like not enough to pass, and I remember like talking to him like, "Can I like do something to this to fix it?" And he was like, "Nah, dude."
Dude, you're a failure.
He's like, you fucked up. Then I took it in summer class, and I remember I got like a B or something.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you ever take summer classes?
I think once I had to take stats over or something like that.
Oh, I took stats in the summer.
Stats
too.
got too hard too quick. It was like so easy, and then it just got so
That's
hard.
funny. I took stats in the summer too, but then I remember I transferred after that summer, than not having to have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it went from like averages to like something I still can't even describe. Yeah, like seriously, it's like what the fuck?
And you had to have that special calculator. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
None of that.
And you're like, the thing is, you just don't care at all.
Because all we need to know is the average. That's all we need to fucking know.
You really don't care at all.
What's the average? What's the mean? Honestly, mean, median, average. Fuck all the other shit.
I remember when I took
The
statistics in the
average.
summer, that I took it with some drunk guy who was like, the statistic of, or the probability of finding a better beer than Guinness is 0. And I
Oh,
was
come
like,
on.
like, you're-
We hate Guinness at this pod.
Yeah. Ugh.
We
He was
hate
really
Guinness.
old.
Yeah, I
really
want something
drunk.
black and creamy.
Dump that into the ocean, yo.
There's no chance this guy I'm talking about is not dead right now.
Yeah.
He's definitely dead.
Who?
The guy, the statistic teacher I took in summer school at Warwick.
He probably turned into a fucking ashes after.
But
he
then
drank
after that
Guinness.
summer, I went to SU, changed my major, and then they were like, "You're taking too much shit." They're
You're
like, "You can-
taking
you
too
can
much
drop- you
shit."
can-" I was like, "Oh, you want to do media production as your major? You can drop English too. You can drop statistics. You can drop this." And I was like, "Word."
Yeah. You know, there was just a Shark Tank casting call at Warwick.
I saw that.
You know, I really regret not going there with my new microphone and just interviewing everyone in the line.
I know.
That would have been a killer content.
What do you do?
What is the fucking invention, buddy? What is the fucking business?
You would have got
girl?
shut down really quickly, but it would have been great.
I
You
had
think
a.
so? You
I
think I would
had,
have got shut down? I don't know if I would have, but maybe.
I had a
Probably.
suggestion.
Because they don't want anyone else getting that content.
Yes.
It was given to me.
Exactly.
Yep.
A PA. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's cool. Apparently, the mall's full of freaks, so you could go there with your fucking man on the street shit, and you could definitely get some freaky
I did
shit.
that. I did that in college.
Do you all want to go to a place and get man on the street content for one of our episodes?
Yeah, we got to go to like.
Because then with 3 people, it would feel kind of fun. There'd be a cameraman, there'd be a guy taking the questions, and then there'd just be a spotter.
Yeah, and I think something like either Ocean's Calling or some festival like that, where
We'd have
where
to
you
get
get people
tickets,
like
or outside,
where you get people
outside.
like flooding in or flooding out.
Wow, yeah.
I think that's a good.
I'd be down.
I always fantasize about doing that at like ACL in Austin and stuff, but I got too scared because I noticed the guy out there protesting abortion and stuff, and you can't compete with that.
Dude, protesting abortion, man. Abortion is like the one gray area in life, if you ask
Have you
me.
ever been on acid at a music festival or something and you're leaving and there's just some guy out there being like, abortion is wrong or circumcision, even
I
circumcision.
don't have any memories like that, but I'm sure it's probably happened.
Oh, it's happened to me a bunch. Where you're
Yep.
leaving a thing and there's just some guy being like, sometimes it's circumcision.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you seen the circumcision protesters?
I have. In Salisbury before.
Really?
In Salisbury, on street corners, I've seen guys with like, I think they had like a red dick or something like that. Like a flesh-colored suit with a
I've
red
seen
dick.
that like leaving where the it's like in like Philadelphia or something. You got to flood down the street
Mm-hmm.
and there's just a guy being like, abortion or
Yep.
circumcision was wrong. And I'm like, oh, fucked up and scared.
Yeah. You want to talk to him and be like, oh, really? Killing a baby is wrong? Go figure. You know? That is one of the craziest things out of modern society. Everyone's so gung-ho about abortion.
Well,
It's really crazy.
Texas, it's like dangerous to have a baby there because they have crazy abortion laws.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have an abortion there, right?
Well, no, you can't even have like medical needed abortions there. It's crazy. This lady we knew secondhand. It's kind of dark.
Yeah. She needed to have an abortion, and she couldn't get it, and she died.
Well, she didn't die. She just bled.
Ooh.
She was internal bleeding on the table. What do they call that? The birthing table. What am I saying? What's the birth? Come on. She's having a baby on the table.
Changing table.
Something goes wrong. She's having internal bleeding. And the way to solve it is to abort the baby.
Yeah.
Move on with the taking care of her.
Hey, sorry, your time's up. It's time for the baby to take over.
I don't know what that's
Exactly.
called.
That's
Time's up.
That's what we're saying. But they can't save her because the baby still has a heartbeat or whatever. But the baby's getting like all fucked up. So the baby gets birthed, dies, and then they can take care of her. So she's all fucked up,
Yikes.
having to hold like her dead baby
In utero.
and then go through traumatic emergency surgery. It's crazy.
And that's why, like, why can't this just be America and people can do what they want?
No, it's weird. It's weird.
You know what I mean?
It's weird. But the only thing is, they get the people in Texas that voted against that. They just get spun some all sorts of shit. It's like they think it's some like lady who's 9 months pregnant. It's like, I don't have a baby anymore.
Yeah.
Let's kill it.
Like
that's not what happens. It's some lady needs to be taken care of. It's
hey,
crazy.
if you want to kill your baby, then do it. You know what I mean? But you're killing your baby.
God-given right.
You know? But you're killing your baby.
Like the Bill Burr bit?
Exactly.
He's
Actually, my exact stance is Patrice O'Neal's stance.
He probably stole it from him.
Actually, I got it on my phone. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to pull this up for you.
I'm out of steam. I'm not going to lie to you, boys.
Oh, are we done? We're done here?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I just have nothing off the top of my brain to talk about right now.
My mom's been calling.
Well, basically, the Patrice O'Neal stance on abortion is go ahead and kill your baby if you want to, but I'm tired of you saying that it's your body. Yeah. It is not your body. It is the baby's body. You are killing a baby.
It's 41 seconds. Can we say it? Will we get copyrighted?
Let's see if this is it.
You can't do anything in a podcast anymore without.
No, you can. This is fine. He's dead.
Rest in peace.
After they're pregnant, there's one excuse: rape. Other than that, they don't. It's not their body no more. Why is nobody? It's not your body. Once you're pregnant. Wait, no. Once it's an apartment. After you're pregnant, it's not.
It's an apartment.
Yeah.
Because God didn't ask you if you wanted a choice to be able to make babies, and He didn't ask us if men wanted a choice to be able to.
And this isn't the exact clip I was thinking of, but it's pretty much he's summing it up. He's got a perfect clip.
I don't know what he's even saying right now.
It's the baby's body. It's the baby's body. It's not your body.
I don't know if that's even
It's
really.
a cluster of cells. I don't know anything.
It's the baby's
Baby,
body.
you're killing the baby. You do what you want, but you're killing the baby.
I don't know anything. I just know it's kind of dangerous in some of those states. They can kind of kill you.
Kevorkian out there
They
still.
can kind of kill you on the table and then kill your baby afterward and be like, wah.
Maybe that's what they're gonna. If you're an abortion doctor in a state that went against it,
And remember that
that's what you do
that
now.
clip of the Virginian governor, and they had legalized abortions after birth, like within like the first like day or something like that. And he was like, but we keep the babies comfortable until the mother makes a decision. It's like a really crazy clip.
That's weird. Like I don't want to think about that.
We keep them comfortable in a room before the mother makes a decision.
Yeah, they're comfortable. They're in a warm bath of soup. And if they do make the decision, we
gotta
eat
get
them.
off this. Though. We gotta
Give
get
them
off
one
this.
yoo-hoo before they get out of this world.
We gotta get off this.
We give them a lollipop and a sticker.
This is
they get
done.
A temporary tattoo.
They should give them each a Snickers and a Baby Ruth, and then whichever one makes them cry is the one that's worse.
Y'all gonna have babies soon? I think me and Shay could have a baby pretty
day of
soon
the
in
week
the
is
next year or two.
Yeah, baby time.
I mean, I better sooner or it's going to be retarded like Rob McElhenney.
yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, children in the 70s had a 1 in 1,000 chance of being autistic, and now it's like 1 in 10.
Jesus.
Crazy.
Well, yeah. Well, they make the most talented people.
Did you know if you're a woman and you like go to the hospital as like a 33-year-old and you're pregnant, they're like, that's a geriatric pregnancy.
Ooh. Yeah. That's another reason why I'm trying to get it going here.
That's what I'm saying.
Knock up them under 30 girls, guys.
Yep.
You know?
Got a 22-year-old. She's ready to go.
Hey,
ready
man.
to go.
I support that.
Just kidding. She's 24.
Aw.
She's still good.
All right.
Mike wants to go home.
Hey, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in. Ooh. We're getting crazy tonight with some nice summery songs for you at the end of our podcast. This is royalty free. I don't care who's singing on it. She's not going to get mad about this. She doesn't care. Honestly, I want to just get to the drop. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a great week. I got my blood drawn today. I got a new tattoo yesterday. I'm sleepy.
He's a baby.
I need breakfast for dinner.
Come on, man.
So, have a great night. We'll see you next week.
This is Illy.
Episode 8. 2 months of summer content.
The episode keeps getting higher and higher.
Was it 6?
I think it started at 6, and then it became 7, and now it's 8.
This is 7. Tonight is 7.
Is it?
Tomorrow,
Okay.
next week's
I thought it was
8.
6.
I'm
I
on
did.
track, Jack.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, guys. Thank you to all our patrons. You guys are keeping us alive, and you are keeping this channel alive. Thank you. Roy G. Biv, 39. Valencia Glass, 32. Andy Larson, 46. Neil Goris, 59. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are faithful. Love you. Have a great time. Have a beautiful week.